certainly laugh at your misfortunes, fuckers.
Joe, if you're listening, you stupid fuck. He looks like one of those guys that from Long Island that wants to be a white rapper, but he's 30-something years old, lives in his parents' basement with the droopy cap and the whatever, but he thinks he's Howard Stern, and he's got a cool way of talking in the microphone, and he's a shock jock or whatever, and somehow or another he accumulates followers on Twitter. It's fucking pathetic.
Not anymore.
So please, nobody listen to anything involving a guy named Joe Cronin, because it's just so fucking sad.
Well, how you doing? It's Howard Stern coming at you. You should love Howard Stern. He's a big psycho like you, Jim. You know, he's just like you. He wants to enslave everybody in America. So, you know, Jim Cornette, you would like Howard Stern now. You'd love Howard Stern. So you should like that I'm, you know, you should enjoy that if I'm like that. You know, you should like you should like that. I'm sounding like Jim Cornette tonight. He was coughing like that for like 2 years, man. Did he get that lung cancer fixed? Custer says, a safe, predictable, boring show, says Custer in the chat. You know, they had some good wrestling, and they certainly had a good crowd tonight in New York. So, you know, you got a good crowd. You get some good wrestling. But once again, this company is not interested in taking advantage of the drama, the situations. Did we even see Hangman Page tonight? Didn't they advertise Hangman Page tonight? Am I crazy? Am I wrong? Am I ridiculous? What am I maybe I missed it? The first match was pretty hot, man. Sammy Guevara and Jon Moxley. This place was hot for this match. New York was on fire at this point. Here we go. Jon Moxley's here. Man, they were pumped up right here. This place was exploding for Jon Moxley. And Jon Moxley out there in the signs, still looking for the JC. Oh, hire Joe Cronin. I see it. Guys, I found it. I found Alex Ole. I looked all night for the sign. I never saw it. There it is. It's blocked kind of by Moxley is AEW's MVP, but there it is. I see it. Hi, Joe Cronin. Huh? I found the sign. Everybody was like, where's that guy who said he was bringing a sign? Well, there it is. That's hilarious. Hey, it did get on the air a little bit. The Moxley is MVP guy outdid you.
But he can do a lot of great things. He can in Regal, as you know. I mean, sure.
Here it comes. So what a great beginning. Oh, I can find it. Okay, I'll find it, Alex Ole. I was kind of like doing a million things at once while watching the show tonight, so there were times I didn't see it. I thought I saw it earlier, and then a bunch of other people told me that they did see it, so I was just trying to see it myself. I'm ready to pop. I'm popping for myself, man. Alex Ole getting the sign over, guys. Alex Ole getting the sign over in the crowd. How about that? There's a brand new $9.99 donation. Feel free to use it tonight. I also uploaded the Scissor Me song to Patreon. Should you be a psychopath and want to check that out, go for it. $9.99 or $19, either one will trigger The Scissor Me Daddy new donation. Shit bum.
You see the sign during Ricky Stark's entrance.
Hell yeah. How about that? The guy brings a sign to AEW, gets it on the air. It's the first JCS sign we've seen in a long time. And then he donates. He's the first guy to drop a couple of bucks on the stream. Talk about dropping a couple of young bucks. The Young Bucks. Yeah. Thank you, Alex Oli, you absolute beast. Appreciate you, dude. Cheers to you.
You all have decided to take your hard-earned money.
Whoa.
And to fund my show.
Whoa.
To fund what I do.
Holy shit, 40 bucks. 40 bucks coming in.
Godly ass JCS
Hi,
Army.
Joe Cronin.
Donate to me. Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me, the Soundwave 92. About to come down the aisle.
Decent show and good crowd tonight. 6. 5/10. I can't wait for the Acclaim to beat Swerve in our glory hole next week. I don't know who that pizza boy Luigi looking motherfucker was that got his head kicked in by Ethan mid-card page, but that made me laugh.
That was pretty funny. That was pretty funny, man. Shout out to Soundwave 92 for dropping $40. You're right about that, man. You know, me and Soundwave always pretty much, and he always and you donated that before I really said too much, so he knows. Decent crowd, 6.5 out of 10 show from the Soundwave 92. I think that's what I'm going to end up falling on too. And I think the show gets a little extra credit because tonight, you know, the crowd was so good. Soundwave, thank you for dropping $40, man. That's the top donation of the stream, so I'm going to put that up top. Thank you to Alex Oli, man, for bringing that sign. That was really cool. It's been a while since I've seen a JCS sign in the crowd, and we do have it right here. Let's see. Hi, there it is right there. Ricky Starks making his entrance. Shout out, man, to Alex Oli, probably the 15th member of the listeners here to get a JCS sign on a wrestling show. 5th time on AEW, and probably the 28th time ever, which is amazing, to be honest. That's an amazing feat. So good job there, Alex. Thank you, sir. I mean, nothing will ever beat WrestleMania. How about that, man? That whole WrestleMania, that sign is always there. Triple H versus Roman Reigns and just AJ Styles, man, that guy, I think it was Brian that did that. Very thankful. That was a very sweet thing. It's going to live forever. And Alex Oli getting the sign over on AEW TV. Appreciate that, Alex Oli. How awesome is that? Let's mark out. All right, now let's get to business here. Let's get to business. Jon Moxley and what is everybody's favorite match in the night? Feel free to say it in the chat. I'll try to read them. Anybody that wants to scissor me tonight, if you want to scissor me with the brand new $9.99 donation. $9.99 will get you scissored, or $19. That will also get you scissored as well. Either one you want to do. Feel free to scissor me. What was everybody's favorite match in the chat? Let me know. The wrestling was great tonight, I thought. You know, I wanted to see that more of that drama and stuff. They still don't want to do that. It's all about the belt and stuff, tradition and whatever. Okay, fine. That's what they're going with. A little bit boring to me, but it was good wrestling tonight. You know? No Max Caster rap tonight as well. You're right. That a little disappointing. Want to see a little rap there. Could have said a lot of things. Guess not. Moxley, pretty good stuff. Great opening. Sammy Guevara and Moxley. That was it was such a highlight, dude. Go back and watch this. Look at this. Well, you're not going to see it, but going for a package pile driver. Package pile driver by Sammy Guevara. He can't execute it. Moxley crawls up. He pokes Sammy in the eyes, it looked like, then headbutted him. And then Moxley with the boom, like just drops the head of Guevara on the side of the apron. Looked ridiculous. Again on the outside. Crowd's loving it. They were hot for the first match. This match would go, I believe, about 18 minutes of wrestling. Pretty good opening thing there. Moxley, the crowd was bombing for it, dude. The crowd was friggin' exploding for it. MJF really hates his music because once again, MJF cut off his own music. He's like, no, I don't want to hear my own music. Let's just cut that off right now. I don't want to hear my own music. Oh, he's cutting off his own music. Oh, shit.
Just scissor me. Scissor me, daddy. Scissor me. Scissor me, daddy. Daddy. Scissor me. All I want you to do is scissor me. All I want you to do is scissor me. All I want you to do is scissor me. All I want you to do is scissor me. All I want you to do is scissor me. All I want you to do is scissor me. Scissor me.
That cornet clip sounds like something that would be done on Cameo.
Yeah, it really does, Gerald Armstrong. But no, it's actually episode, I forget what episode it is of Jim Cornette's show, but there's 2 episodes where Jim Cornette spends about 5 minutes bashing me. So you can go listen to it when I remember what the episode is, I'll tell you. Thank you so much, Gerald Armstrong, for scissoring me. Scissor me, Gerald Armstrong. Scissor me, daddy! All right, so that was gross. Then MJF hates his own music. Comes out to the ring.
7 long days I haven't slept a wink since me and you came toe-to-toe last week. And do you know why? It's 'cause shut your damn mouth! It's because I saw the look in your eyes, man. You had the look of a man who had no fear, and you have no idea how much that pisses me off.
Yeah.
See, you must have me confused with somebody else. You see a podium in this ring? Huh? You see an MJF 2020 sign? Nah, you don't. Because I'm not the same kid I was the first time you and I crossed paths, John. Not by a long shot.
Now, I would have said, I would drink too if I had to go home and listen to that wench of Renee Young. Like, imagine that. And I wonder if that's off limits, though. But I don't know. He called out a fat guy, but I don't think there was a fat guy there. I think he just said that and looked at the crowd, Because there was a ripped guy in the front row who was like, look at these fucking arms. He was like showing his arms off. And MJF's like, I'm not talking about you, you idiot. Man, the scissors are going out of control in the chat. Holy shit. We're scissoring all over the place. Pretty much it's one of those things, It's one of those things. But MJF looking good on the promo. But again, just so safe. They're really just, like I said, they're going with, like, the honor of wrestling and AEW means everything. And we're going to, and again, they executed that, I guess, well, 6. I don't know what people are going to give this. I give tonight's show a 6.5 out of 10, maybe a 7 with the crowd. Mostly because the crowd was so good tonight compared to last week's crowd, I think wasn't. I don't remember. Was last week's crowd bad? I feel like those crowd was not as good last week. So, oh shit. Oh my God, another one. Oh my God, we're scissoring again.
Just scissor me. Scissor me. Scissor me. Scissor me, daddy. Daddy. Scissor me. All I want you to do is scissor me. All I want you to do is scissor me. All I want you to do is scissor me. All I wanted you to do is scissor me. All I want you to do is scissor me. All I want you to do is scissor me.
MJF didn't really need a faction in the first place, and I like Stokely, but he talked way too damn long. I popped hard for Regal calling Anna and Tay a bunch of harlots. By the way, Joe, don't know if you can make the Boston show on November 9th, but I am.
Oh, man. AEW Boston, November 9th. Soundwave 92 is going. I don't know. Maybe. The only reason One of the reasons I haven't been going to shows is, first of all, I don't get tickets anymore from anybody, but also it's because it's just like I just don't really have the money to do it. But not only do I, dude, so here's the thing. Not only do I not have the money to do it, really, right? But also, if I go to the show, I lose out on a ton of money, you know, or on a day's pay. So it's really bad. Scissor me, daddy. So that's one of the reasons I haven't been doing it as much. But I mean, maybe I really want to go out and see everybody. Maybe I should go, go do something different for once. Where is it? I hope it's in Worcester and not in Boston, because now that I moved out of Quincy, now the trip to Boston is like 45 minutes, but Worcester is only 18, 20 minutes away. I'll have to look up where it is. Oh, maybe it's at the Agganis Arena or somewhere like that again. Thank you, Soundwave92, for scissoring me, dude. Thank you for scissoring me, brother. Scissor me, daddy. You guys want to scissor in the chat? Let's turn this shit up and let's freaking scissor each other.
All I want you to do is scissor me. Please, scissor me. All I want you to do is scissor me. All I want you to do is scissor me. All I want you to do is scissor me. Fucking scissor me. Finger me. All I want you to do is scissor me. Scissor me. Just scissor me. Please just scissor me. Do it, scissor me. All I want you to do is scissor me. All I want you to do is scissor me. Please would you scissor me, daddy? All I want you to do is scissor me. All I want you to do is scissor me. All I want you to do is scissor me. Would you please scissor me? Scissor me, daddy!
All right, we are definitely losing our goddamn minds, man.
Oh my God! It's Todd Bear! On the spot all day. Whoa! I want you to jam it in. Oh, it's in your bunghole.
Wait, that's not scissoring. That's wait. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh, it's in your bunghole. I want it jammed in my bunghole. Oh, it's in your bunghole.
Audio Jungle. MJF was great, rest of show average, and hail our tribal chief for being the number wrestler for the gold standard.
Hell yeah, the tribal chief is the PWI 500. Number one. Ranked number one. We talked about it earlier today on the stream. Damn. Todd Fair coming in with guns blazing. Fuck the scissors. We're dropping Hundy bombs now. We're replacing the scissors with bombs, which is, that's something some people in South Africa do. They got a pretty good bomb squad out there. Todd Fair, thank you so much, bro. MJF was great. I agree. The wrestling was good. And the crowd being great really helped the wrestling tonight as well. Thank you, Todd Fair, for that bomb, dude. And thank you guys for scissoring me. But yeah, the crowd really helped out. So, I thought at the beginning, well, you just erased Soundwave 92. So thank you, Soundwave, for being up there, bro. Soundwave, I appreciate you, brother. I love Soundwave. He's a good guy. I can't wait to go crazy with him one day. Probably soon. Todd Fair, $100. That is the top donation of the stream so far. Knocking off Soundwave 92. Had a good run, though. Did Soundwave. Thank you to Todd Fair. So, at this point, Moxley and Guevara. By the way, I asked you guys what was your favorite match. Can you guys drop that in the chat again? You guys drop your favorite match in the chat tonight. Maybe I'll put a poll up. I'll put a poll up. That's what I'll do. Let's just put a poll up. Let's see. What should be on the poll? We'll go Moxley versus Danielson. Right? Oh, no, sorry, Jesus. Sammy. And then we'll go Danielson versus Jericho. And then what are the other matches that we could really stick in there? We could stick the women's match. We could stick the Jungle Boy versus who did he wrestle? What's his name? Jay Lethal, right? Lethal. And what else after that? Is there any other matches? I mean, there's Hobbs. That wasn't really a match, so whatever. There was a tag team match. There was a women's match. What should I put fourth? I don't know. I'll just say any women's match. I'll say tag titles because that was a good match. I'll say the tag titles match. Right? Because it was Penta. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do tag titles. Match of the night. Okay, let's see. Let's see what you guys think. There's the poll. It's up now. Vote away. I might have spelled some things wrong, but I was rushing, so hey, man, excuse me, I'm stupid as hell.
You raised a piece of shit!
Oh.
Congrats to Roman on winning the PWI 500 and Sonny for winning the DWI 500. Powerhouse Hobbs could be Mark Henry's boy and they could start a tag team called the Gorillas since the Monkeys is taken. Stokely and his new Job Squad promo was cringe as
You know what? I honestly didn't know what to think about Stokely's promo. On one hand, I thought Stokely's promo was going to be like really good. Like I could see, I thought he was going to, I basically thought Stokely was about to announce something crazy. I thought Stokely was about to announce that he's the general manager of AEW now, or that he was part of the network or something, or that something crazy was going on. It was almost like Stokely was about to announce something massively major, but then he like really didn't say anything. He just said like what you would think he would say. So it was like, oh, like I thought you were about to drop some kind of crazy bomb on us about something, and then he really didn't do that, and it was like, okay, it was just regular stuff. Okay, sounds good. But then it went on so long that I thought more was going to come of it. I mean, he did an okay job of putting everybody over. I thought he did a pretty okay job. I usually kind of like Stokely, but yeah, a river runs to nowhere is what I got out of that. It was just too long. It was too long for not enough information or not enough of, it was just nothing. It was just long. So, I don't know, man. It was all right. I would, if you shorten that up, I probably would have given it a 7.5 out of 10. Because it was so long and not really productive, really, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. But I thought it was going to be something crazy when he started. I was like, oh, this is going to be like an 8 out of 10 moment. This is going to be one of the moments of the night. What's he about to say? And then there really wasn't much to it. And it was like, okay, well, there's not a lot to that. I'm going to say MJF's promo was promo of the night. Then he passed it off to Stokely, who was like the hype man for all these guys. But I thought he was going to be something more. You got a lot of decent matches tonight, good matches, good wrestling tonight. You really can't argue about that, really, other than the women had some issues. But, I mean, when don't they? Good job, Kenny Omega. Not surprising that a guy can't put together a women's division when he hides from a fight by chasing a dog around. Yeah, we're going to do something to you. Oh, yeah, do something to me. I'll do something to you. Oh, hang on. Whoa, you guys figure it out. Oh, let me get the dog. Hey, doggy, you okay, doggy? Oh, my God. That's Kenny Omega. So he fights kids, he saves dogs, and he talks. He's weird. He's a weird guy. Kenny Omega pisses his pants when a real fight happens. That's what happens. Kenny Omega pisses his pants when a real fight happens and then wishes that he was peddling his game to everybody. Sorry, Kenny. I'm kidding, man. I like Kenny Omega, in the ring. It's funny to make fun of people when you don't know who they are, but I don't know what really happened. I apologize if he ever sees this. But, hey, just, feel comfort in knowing that I'm some asshole in his basement who's a loser. So, and thank you. Thank you, Melly, for donating. Coming from the grave for my dog. Coming from the grave. I liked Hobbs. I liked how Hobbs came out and he just fucking destroyed somebody. And I like how the crowd was already chanting for Starks. They were already looking for him, and then he showed up and came from the crowd. It doesn't get any better than that, right? So that was a good segment, a good moment. I think that moment was better than Stokely, and I think it was better than several other things because it really progressed their thing. It was a little moment. It really, actually, to be honest, it didn't progress a whole lot, but you know, it was short and sweet, and it made somewhat of for an exciting moment, I suppose. So I don't know. We're gonna look at the poll in a minute. I'm sure it's close. I bet it's somewhat close, the poll. So maybe not though. Actually, looking at it now, I guess I was a bit wrong about it. It's not that close. All I want you to do is scissor me, Daddy. The new $9.99 donation. When you drop $9.99, you scissor me, Daddy. When you drop $19, you can also scissor me by dropping $19. And I haven't made a Super Chat version of it yet, so don't try it on Super Chat because it don't work on Super Chat yet. Speaking of Super Chats, Todd Fair, $100. He is the top donation of the stream, and Todd Fair is a freak beast, okay? Let me tell you that. So, Melly Hall of Fame, thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Whoa!
Playing the spot all day. I want you to jam it in. Oh, it's in your bunghole.
Oh my God, DWELSH! $200 bomb!
I want it jammed in my bunghole. Oh, it's in your bunghole.
Audio Jungle. Todd, you can't hang with me, you fake ass ugly negative king. Hashtag the one. Bye, Todd.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one is here! DWELSH, the one is here for Todd Fair. God damn, DWELSH, holy mother of God. He drops Leah Wake Up. Like, he drops a absolute bomb. A $200 bomb from DWELSH, knocking Todd Fair off the top. What do you got to say about that? DWELSH with an absolute out of nowhere cutter to the head of the alleged king, Todd Fair. DWELSH dropping a truth bomb. Ooh, look at the pooper. Man, DWELSH going all out, man. I did not expect that shit. Holy shit. An absolute friggin'
Shit bomb.
Shit bomb is what it is.
Kenny Omega is kinda like Spac, isn't he? Lamau.
Yeah, well, listen, X-Pac will cry and shit himself. X-Pac is unable to function without a dog at his shoulder. If X-Pac does, I don't trust a guy who needs a dog to take a piss. Okay, I don't trust X-Pac. I don't trust Sean Waltman. He's a guy who needs a dog to take a piss. I don't trust him. But Kenny Omega wants to, he wants to take care of your dog for you. So he'll show up.
We plan the spot all day.
Oh my God! What? What the hell?
I want you to jam it in.
Whoa!
Oh, it's in your bunghole. Whoa, it's in your bunghole. I want it jammed in my bunghole. Whoa, it's in your bunghole.
Audio Jungle. Welsh be fake king.
Whoa, Welsh. Todd Fair just called Welsh a fake friggin' king. Holy hell, dude. What is going on? He called him a fake friggin' king. Holy shit, bro. Those are fighting words. I believe those are fighting words. Good God. Wow. Oh, my God. Wow, man. Todd Fair just dropped $201. We're halfway through this review, and people are dropping bombs that are insane. Todd Fair, thank you for the $201 bomb. And that's going to knock... Man, I'll tell you what. DWELSH was just talking some shit about Todd Fair, and now Todd Fair knocks him right back off really quickly. Really quickly, Todd Fair. $201! Leah, oh my God, no. Melly, wake up. Melly, wake up. She's gone, though. Thank you, Melly, for the donation. I appreciate it. Jesus, she's on my mind. You see that? I start yelling her name. The other day, I sang My Heart Will Go On in the kitchen while clenching her collar, but I was singing The Dog Will Go On. So DWELSH knocked off as top donation as Todd Fair becomes the new top donation once again really quickly. That was quickly. That was very quick. He did not wait. He was like, boom, I'm right back on top. Boom. Yeah, I'm rich. How about that? Todd Fair, $201. Jesus Christ, brother, that's insane. Have you ever seen something so quick that made your eyes?
On the spot all day. I want you to jam it in. Oh, it's in your bunghole. Oh, it's in your bunghole. I want it jammed in my bunghole. For God's sake, what the hell? Oh, it's in your bunghole.
Audio Jungle. Todd, sit the fuck down, you ugly pathetic piece of shit. Bitch, suck my ass.
What? What the hell is that? Suck my ass! Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. What the hell is going on? Oh my God, dude. What? DWELSH dropped $250. Oh my God. He upped the ante big time on Todd Fair. What the fuck? We're not even halfway through the review yet. We can't even get through the review. This shit's come unglued. That donation was pretty fucking funny, though, dude. Bitch, suck my ass. The way it read it was really funny. Dude, that was one of the funniest reads I've heard in a while, dude. Wow. DWELSH knocks Todd Fair off as quickly as Todd Fair knocked him off. This is a battle between two donators. Two donators are funding the show. Soundwave was here earlier and a few other people, yes. But these guys are, listen, Soundwave was the top dono at $40. What is going on Wednesday nights? On AEW Dynamite Wednesday nights, man, people are popping. My God, DWELSH, scissor me, daddy!
Simply please me. All I want you to do is scissor me. All I want you to do is scissor me. All I want you to do is scissor me. Please scissor me. All I want you to do is scissor me.
Well, thank you to DWELSH, man. Man, holy hell. You guys, holy shit, bro. Holy hell. Maybe we should have, see, we could have, I can't even talk right now. Jesus Christ. Scissor me, ass boy. We could have, taxidermied Melly after all with all this. We could have taxidermied my dog. Wow. Thank you, DWELSH, man. Holy shit, bro. You don't know what this means to me. I'm just kidding. I thought it was Dave Rose. All right, let's go to the next donor.
A piece of shit.
Stokely's group is a mannequin head
Only
from
some
the
people
New
will get
Job
that.
Squad. Surprised Lance Archer not involved. Promo longer than AJ Adams rap sheet. Unsure of match of the night, but Tony Storm wins snatch of the night. Ryback's supplements are Flintstones vitamins.
Oh, God. Ryback's supplements or Flintstones vitamins. Yeah, Tony Storm looked good tonight. I mean... What? What the fuck? All day. Good God Almighty! I want you to jam it in. Oh, it's in your bunghole. Oh, it's in your bunghole. I want it jammed in my bunghole. Oh, it's in your bunghole.
Audio Jungle.
Oh my God! Drew Bar 100 just dropped $251 freaking dollars to knock off DWELSH. I'm gonna fucking come on everybody in here. Oh my God! Oh my God! Ed's View is watching from all the way in Japan. Tomo Hishinadi, Nomogamaras, Gusaimas. Oh, I just made up stuff. I don't even know what Ed's View's in Japan. Oh my God. We're calling the sex line tonight. Are we calling the sex line tonight? Drew Bar. This show has gone off the fucking off the rails. We've gone completely crazy. Drew Bar 100 just dropped $251, bro. Dude, he just dropped $251. Ah! I'm sorry. We have to do a wrestling review here, but we're halfway through the wrestling review. I'm going to call the sex line as Dave Rose. Oh my God. All right, we're going to be all right. We're going to be okay. Okay. All right, this is crazy. I agree. Mitchie84 in the chat. What's up? He's a member. Mitchie, how you doing, man? Welcome. Thank you for being a member. Mustafa, shout out to you, man. We'll go to you in a little bit. Shout out to the chat, man. And shout out to the girdles. Wow. Drew Bar, man, he just took a shit on DWELSH and on Todd Fair. Unbelievable. Hey, Drew Bar, man, thank you so much, dude. That's nuts, dude. This is insane. You guys are insane. This is insane. Dude, what does the leaderboard look like now? And unfortunately, the leaderboard does not include Superchats. So Todd Fair would be at about, I think Todd Fair is at like $300 or $200 or something. But unfortunately, the leaderboard doesn't tell you what you're at. This is for the month, guys. This is for this month. DWELSH is destroying overall at 875. Todd Fair should be at about 400, but it doesn't show up on Super Chats. So he'd be in second place, Todd Fair. But Drew Bar is right behind DWELSH with Soundwave right behind him. The Ghost from the Coast, Gerald Armstrong, Toonbog, Jack, The Goon, Mirov, 27, and Jaspal Mahal. So there's your listing for the Streamlabs donos. But my God, man, you got this is. Oh my God, wow. This is crazy shit, bro. I'm at Joe's Street Corner of the Wi-Fi. What's up? I don't know, man. Crazy shit, man. Well, I don't know. I'm going to pass out. This is the greatest stream in history of our sport, Cameron says. I don't think we're going to beat the $4,000 night. I don't think we're going to beat that, but Joe's going to have a seizure. Yes, I'm going to have a goddamn seizure. I may have to go get chocolate syrup and pour it all over myself tonight. I'm going to pour chocolate syrup all over myself later, and I'll cosplay as Mark Henry. How about that? Live on the show. No one will see that coming. Let me tell you that. Shout out to Rastafa, Ed's View, and Nelson. God damn, man. Let me tell you something. Custer, how you doing, you psycho? All right, so anyway, where were we? We're at the... my God, I got to get back to the review somehow, but this is an unbelievable battle tonight between Drew Barr, Soundwave 92, DWELSH, Todd Fair, and I think Drew Barr just dropped the bomb, the silent bomb. I call it the killer bomb. That was the killer bomb because 4 minutes have passed and it's been quiet. So that's when the white flags have come up, I believe. So let me tell you something. I believe Drew Barr was waiting in the wing. He was like, okay, I'm back here. I know what I'm doing. And then Drew Barr dropped the bomb above everybody at the very end there. So credit to Drew Barr, man. I think he just dropped the nuke. The nuclear assassination there. Okay, so let's get back to the show. MJF cuts a great promo. Stokely, we talked about that.
You raised a piece of shit.
Donation coming in.
Did everyone's welfare check come in today or what? Joe, if you get Melly taxidermied, keep her away from Gargots as he might think she's a pinata. Drew Barr versus DWELSH versus Todd Fair versus the Baron Fatal 4-Way Mania Weekend. Call Gay Sex Line as Luis
Antonio Alejandro. That's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. What was the name of that name? What was that? Mindy's Bakery gave me the runs, says that donation. Imagine if it did do that. Actually, muffins might do that if you don't have enough water in your system. At least for me, that is something that could happen if I don't have enough water, in my system. Jungle Boy was pretty good versus Jay Lethal. Again, that was pretty good. The fans really wanted that to go well. I think some people took it as a pee-pee break, but it was all right. One thing I did miss was I missed the promo that they did with they did a promo with Hobbs with God damn it, Taz's son. They did the promo with Taz's kid. I missed it. Why can't I think of his name right now? What's going on? I don't know why I can't think of his name. Shit. I think you should pour chocolate and syrup all over yourself and do the rap Max Caster should have done tonight. That'd be funny. Horse? What? God damn it! Why can't I think of his name? Hook. Thank you, King Elvis. Hook. Why can't I remember his name? That's like the whole gimmick. His name is Hook, and his name is Hook. I missed the backstage thing with Alex Marvez, so let's watch that right now because I did not see it. Let's react to it here.
The Big Apple, though, New York is known for its pizza. And I'm going to introduce professional wrestling's premier pizza maker, Luigi Primo.
I'm a Luigi Primo.
What are you doing?
Oh, what am I doing? Something nobody does around here. Takes this job serious.
Oh, you done. Heard you saying about a serious wrestler.
Okay, so they bring on Louis Primo to spin pizza, and then he immediately gets kicked. Man, I'll tell you what, some of the segments tonight, did they realize that they did 3 segments tonight where somebody's in the back talking or about to say something, and then all of a sudden somebody punches them or kicks them from out of nowhere? What?
We plan the spot.
Oh my God! What the hell? Another bomb!
I want you to jam it in. Oh,
and this time, it's from OG Aaron Embry. Wow! Holy shit!
I want it jammed in my bunghole. Oh, it's in your bunghole.
What are you doing? Fuck it. Let's get wild.
Let's get fucking wild! How dare you desecrate this belt, Joe Compton! You cross-eyed fuck! You desecrated to monetize this belt, Joe Compton, but Aaron Embry dropped $100! and I got $100 that says this belt is worth more than your goddamn life. Joe Compton, you fake champion scumbag who desecrated this belt. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Monetize this. Fuck monetize this. Fuck you. You four-eyed fuck. I hope you get raped by Amanda Carmen. You cunt. Fuck off and die. In a pit of Ryback spiked motherfucker! Oh, yeah!
I mean, I'm just so sick of you little meth head devil worshippers. I'll be honest, I'd like to take a big bite out of your face.
DWELSH now pussying out. If he really runs this show he would show he does, but he's now pussied out like a bitch that he is. He don't run this show, the pussy, and Dave Rose has yellow manky teeth.
Ooh. Jesus. DWELSH pussy donated $1. Damn. Oh, what is going on tonight, man? Aaron Embry, OG. Thank you, man. Really spending $1 to go after DWELSH. I mean, hey, because of DWELSH, we get to enjoy these shows because of DWELSH. People like DWELSH. We're like PBS because of viewers like you. Do you know what I mean? Because of viewers like you. Let me tell you something, man. I always know when there's a big donation night, like every couple of Wednesdays there has been. I always know when it's Wednesday night because I start getting threatening emails. Like, I don't know why, man, but let me tell you something, bro. I don't know what it is. Can you imagine that there are people that sit there watching, and when you guys support the show, they get like angry enough that they're going to, like, it's crazy, man. They're so angry now. You have infuriated trolls. You know what I mean? Jesus. I mean, I work fucking 80 hours a week. It's not like I'm just sitting here fucking whatever, but it's just funny, man. You have pissed people off, man, tonight. You have set the blaze. In the chat, guys, give me your total out of 10. What would you say this show is tonight? Out of 10. Out of 10. We have 225 votes right now for the match of the night, and it's a little bit close. Danielson and Jericho is taking home the crown. Moxley and Sammy is in second place, and that's good news because one match opened the night, and the other match closed the night. So the fact that the closer tonight is what's winning that poll, that's a pretty good thing to have. And the fact that the opener is right behind it like it is at 228 votes and counting, like, that's good news, man. A lot of people giving this a 6 out of 10 tonight, including Devious one in the chat. Thank you, Aaron Embry, man, so much, bro. I know you don't always drop a lot of big bombs like that, so thank you, dude, for rolling the dice tonight and doing something crazy. For Aaron Embry to throw his name in there with the big boys like he did tonight, I mean, so shout out to Aaron, man. Holy shit, man. All of a sudden, even Aaron Embry dropping a bombs away, man. You guys are unfriggin' believable. My wife is upstairs, like, probably ready to kill me. She's like, what is going on down there? Some of my soundproofing does a pretty good job of fading me out when I'm talking and this, but when I start flipping out screaming, like, some of it comes a little bit through the floor, and she's like, is someone being murdered downstairs? Someone being killed? One time she came down the stairs and she goes, what are you doing down here? And I was like, I said, paying for your life! That's what I said. Anyway, thank you. So, Alex Marvez, let's listen to the rest of this promo. It seems cheesy, but let's see.
I'm going to introduce professional wrestling's premier pizza maker, Luigi Primo.
I'm Luigi Primo.
What are you doing?
Oh, what am I doing? Something new.
Oh, God. It's so bad. What are you doing? This was really bad, guys. I got to tell you, bro, this was bad. He's like, what are you doing? First of all, the Primo guy was ridiculous, right? But if you really got... and the kick didn't really get him. So we see the kick didn't get him. The pizza guy looks stupid. The kick doesn't kick him. And then Alex Marvez goes, what are you doing? Oh, my God, bro. This is so bad. Let's hear that again. This is terrible.
Action Bronson joining forces in their tag team debut next week at Grand.
Man, everything Alex Marvez does is terrible. I don't know why. But he comes off like fake. Like he's like... He comes off like he's giddy to be there. Like he's such a fan of this. But he's like... I don't know, man. There's just something missing about him.
Slam. Speaking of the Big Apple, though, New York is known for its pizza. Now I'm going to introduce professional wrestling's premier pizza maker, Luigi Primo.
That part was pretty good, I guess.
I'm Luigi Primo. are you doing? Oh, what am I doing? Something nobody does around here.
What are you doing? Oh my God, this is the new Tony fucking whatever Schiavone donation. Dude, we got to go back. I got to bring back the Tony Schiavone. Look at his look. Did I take that away? Look at his look, how he looks. I'll bring it back. I will bring that back. We got to bring it back. I got to bring it back. It's too good. We got to get a clip of this. What are you doing?
Speaking of the Big Apple, though,
and he also says it right as it happens. He like normally you go, oh my God, like it happens. You go, what are you doing? What are you doing, dude? Or like, what are you doing? You know, but instead it happens, and as it's happening, he goes, "What are you doing?" Like it's like, what are you doing? You're on fucking national TV. Alex Marvez sucks on ice.
New York is known for its pizza. Now I'm going to introduce professional
God, he
wrestling's
sucks.
premier pizza maker, Luigi Primo.
I'm a Luigi Primo. What are you doing? Oh, what am I doing? Something nobody does around here. Takes this job serious.
Oh, Egan! Heard you saying about a serious wrestler. Must have seen Danhausen's win on AEW Dark last night.
What are you doing? What he sucks on ice. He sucks.
Premier pizza maker, Luigi Primo.
I'm a Luigi Primo. What are you doing?
I don't know why that sounds so bad.
What are you doing? Oh, what am I doing? What are you doing?
Oh man, poor Marvez. He seems like a sweet guy. He's just not been really good at anything.
What are you doing? Oh, what am I? What are you doing?
What are you doing? You know what reminds me of? Remember in Tommy Boy when he's like, "What'd you do?" Like when he like rips the car door off, and then Tommy Boy has to like pretend like he doesn't know what just happened. He's like, "What did you do?" Like, and he's all goofy like that. That's what this sounds like. What are you doing? Except it shouldn't sound like that because you should actually be saying, "What are you doing?" Because like I'm surprised, but no, you're acting.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing? Yo, like way out, man. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Like
Grammarly makes commute.
Like, dude, like totally. Like, what are you doing? I don't know. That is so bad. What are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
It just sounds. Oh, it sounds bad, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? Can't get over it.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing to our love? What are you doing to everything I loved? What are you doing?
What are you doing
to our love? What are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Have you done? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing to me? What are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing
What are you doing?
to our love?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing
What are you
to
doing?
our love?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Well, we've been cut off by
Fecal matter's on the floor.
By fecal matter.
Okay, I am a horse. Fecal matter's on the floor. It's okay.
Man, this
I
night's
am a horse.
insane.
Fecal matter's
It's okay, I am a horse. Fecal matter's on the floor. It's okay. Fecal matter's on the floor. It's okay, I am a horse. Fecal matter's on the floor. Scissor me, daddy. On the floor. My fecal matter's on the floor. Fecal matter's on the floor. Fecal matter's on the floor. It's okay, I am a horse. It's okay, I am a horse. My fecal matter's on the floor. On the floor. Whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the man who just super chat partied, MTA427. MTA, thank you so much, my friend, for dropping the Fecal Matter song and for supporting the stream with $20, man. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you, dude, so much. Thank you. And we appreciate DrewBar100, who dropped $251 to become the top donator of the stream.
You raised a piece of shit.
Thank you, sir.
We're all gonna get laid. We should kidnap Joe Compton and leave him in South Compton.
No, my
Tell
God.
Leah all the donos. You might get some sucky sucky. Tony Khan just invented a title belt for Luigi Primo. Mervest sounds like Spicoli. Joe, king of power ballad.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling that one 100%, but I was a little bit there. Thank you for the donation. Fecal Matter on the whore. Fecal Matter on the whore. So yeah, Alex Marvez, cheesy backstage segment. Let's see if Danhausen can save it at all. Because now Danhausen's going to take over. Let's see if Danhausen... yes, Danhausen. I take a poopy. Danhausen reminds me of my cousin. Let's listen to Danhausen, see if Danhausen can save this fucking atrocious so far backstage segment.
I did. Congratulations, man. This is extremely fitting. So how about this? Since Ethan Page's ultimate goal is to become the king of the Atlantic, why don't I start with the jester of AEW this Friday on Rampage. Go ahead, buddy. Make a joke.
All right. We'll get that jester Egon.
It was actually kind of funny, to be honest. That kind of was funny. It was so stupid. We'll get that jester Egon. Like, that was stupid. They went, oh crap. Like, it was the way. Let me tell you something. Not a lot of people can make that sound funny the way it's supposed to. Because even that's stupid and cheesy, like Danhausen going like, ha ha. Oh no, like I really do have to wrestle him. Like that's obvious, like an obvious joke to make, so it'd be stupid usually. That actually kind of made me laugh a little bit. So the segment itself mostly was garbage, but I think Danhausen's pretty good at being funny. I really do. Because that was funny, and everything else in that segment was fucking atrocious in my opinion. So let's hear Darby Allin's promo. Those are never usually that great, so let's hear it.
I'm gonna backflip a tricycle. Hopefully I don't die.
Give it up for Darby joining us.
Oh, that's right. Darby Allin isn't wrestling this week. He's trying to kill himself doing something daredevilish outside of AEW that probably made him no money.
Here at the Nitro Circus, this guy's brave and he wrestles. I like him already. Here he goes, down the waterfall, across. Oh no!
Oh!
He's in the air. Make some noise for Darby.
Ooh, Darby. Oh, he got a full rotation.
That was terrifying.
Well, Darby seemed to have a good time. You know what? I saw a lot of the clips of Darby being a little daredevil that he is on Twitter. Anyway, after this, the Hobbs thing comes up with Stark. So we already talked about that. We saw the JCS sign in the crowd, courtesy of the man, Alex Oli, and a patron of patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Alex Oli, phenomenal stuff. I like the segment, one of my favorite segments, because it was short, to the point, and they had some fun. The crowd enjoyed it. It was a fun little segment to kind of continue the feud there with them, and I'm pretty harsh. It was pretty good. Then we get the trios situation starts happening, although it is for the tag belts and not for the trios title. Out come Keith Lee and Swerve. So pretty solid tag match here. It was probably the third best match of the night, in my opinion. Some people might have thought it was the best match of the night. Some people might have thought it was close. But it did come in third place in the poll, and for me, it was probably the third place. I do have to go with what the poll thinks. I'm pretty much in agreement with that for the most part, I think. So I'm with you guys on that. Danhausen by proxy. We'll see, man. I might head over to the Discord. We'll see. I missed the payphone dono. I think I don't think that's gone. I think that's back. Isn't it? Phone boost? I thought I brought that back. Let me see. Run, stop, turkeys, bought. I think it might be back even though it's not listed. I'll check that for you, bro, because I swear to God that I brought that back. I could be wrong, though. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. Support the thing. Raining, donate. Tonight we're getting... Yeah, I guess it isn't back. I got to get that back. You're right. Sith NEGAN reminded me to bring that back about 2 months ago, and I never did, so I got to fix a couple of them. I will. I guess it's not back. Drew Bar, I'll get it. I don't remember what amount it was, too. It was like 20-something. Hey, Drew Bar, courtesy of Drew Bar, man. Watch this. Ooh, that almost shut the power off to the whole computer. That would have been fucking terrible. So the tag match happens, and it's pretty good. You know, the crowd's into this. Hopefully, we're trying to get the heat on Swerve and
nice counter, that
Keith Lee.
By Phoenix, a good interception stop by Swerve. Great.
I like that they finally figured out that they got to make goddamn Keith Lee and Swerve heels, or make them kind of the shitbags. So that was good that they finally figured that out a few weeks ago.
Comes Penta. I'm surprised Swerve didn't go for a tag.
Penta looked like he did a fake crucifix and then did a sling blade, which was pretty cool. I don't know if that was just him doing a sling blade, but it looked like that, and that made it seem cooler to me. Nice backstabbers, sling blades on Keith Lee. They had a much lower wide shot, hard cam wide shot tonight from almost the perspective of the crowd. Maybe some people noticed this. I did. I haven't noticed this in the past week, so this to me was something new, a different shot that we were getting tonight. From the crowd, which I thought was a positive. I enjoyed that new shot camera angle. At least I think it's new, or it's a camera angle they haven't used in a while, and using it tonight, they certainly went to it frequently, which I did enjoy. And no, John, you're not in the Twilight Zone. There was hundreds of dollars battled for it tonight on this show, and it looks like Drew Bar is going to take home that top dog dono spot. But yeah, you're not seeing things. People were dropping Omega bombs like you wouldn't believe. So yeah, I did enjoy this match. And moving on from there, again, Alex Marvez in the back. Another Alex Marvez interview with Pac. Well, it's not an interview. Marvez is talking, and Pac overhears him.
I'm trying to get a word with Death Triangle following that bump in the road that we just saw against Swerve in Our Glory.
What do you say? Huh? Bump in the road. Bump in the road, Marvez.
Marvez is something.
Clearly you've forgotten who Death Triangle are, so allow me to remind you. We are the AEW Trios Champions, and me, I'm the inaugural AEW All-Atlantic Champion. First ever double champion. So put some respect on the name and mind your own business.
Ooh. And then once again, somebody, when Marvez is doing an interview, knocks out somebody that Alex Marvez is interviewing. And once again, it looked terrible because for some reason the cameraman zoomed in on it, and then we see the arm come from out of nowhere and hit a guy, just like the kick we just saw in the other segment. Does anyone fucking pay attention at this company? Like, hey guys, we're doing the same goddamn segment again, and guess what? We did it as shitty as the last one. Why is the face Orange Cassidy sucker punching someone? I'm going to take that title. Now he talks. Then suddenly he's a fucking heel, I guess? I don't know. Very weird. Stupid-ass booking there. Dumb thing. Stupid, dumb, moronic, executed poorly, looked bad, and Alex Marvez is terrible.
Get the 5-piece while you can for just $6.99.
Well, there you go, Popeyes. A free fucking plug.
Earlier this week, Britt Baker took out my tag team partner, Sheeta. Shocking.
But that's okay because my friend right here is more than capable of stepping in.
That's right, Tonti. I have been brushing, I have been flossing, I've had my apple a day to keep the DMD away. But tonight we are gonna do this for Sheeta.
And Britt, haven't you got anything better to do? Like, I don't know, figure it out with your friend Jamie Hayter, seeing as...
I think I mean, okay, whatever. I guess dentists or doctors. I don't know.
Without her, you are completely and utterly useless. So useless that you need to be a dentist on the weekends. Huh. But that's okay. You and me, Athena, we're really going to enjoy this. But you two, not so much.
Is Toni Storm on drugs? Can somebody check on Toni Storm? I don't know why, man. I'm worried about her. Maybe I'm a complete nitwit. But I feel like she always looks like she's sad or like she's on drugs on the side. I know this is a horrific, crazy thing to say. But, man, something is just weird. But pretty good promo from her. Other people are terrible. Athena's all right. You know, Athena's never been a really good promo. So, for Athena, that was a pretty decent promo, to be honest. You know, and Toni Storm did a decent job there, I guess. So, that's okay. It's certainly better than the 2 Alex Marvez backstage interviews that happened before. So, the women did all right there. Not so much in the ring later. Speaking of not so much. But it is what it is, and Toni Storm's AEW Women's World Champion. Thunder Rosa not asking for her release, but that was leaked out for some reason. But she is hurt. Serena Deeb, my baby, is in there with Toni Storm. So you know my pecker was going to explode. Once again, we get a lot of those mid-range crowd shots, which I like the camera. I like when they have a floating camera that kind of changes up every other week or every couple of months. They use a chair. Toni Storm head first into the chair. 1, 2, and 3. That's it. The referee didn't see it. Damn it. How do you not see that? Britt Baker used the damn chair.
Rebel had Paul Turner's attention diverted, and Serena Deeb.
Ridiculous! Oh!
Just scissor me! Scissor me! Scissor me! Scissor me! Scissor me, Daddy! Scissor me! All I want you to do is scissor me! All I want you to do is scissor me! All I want you to do is scissor me! All I wanted you to do is scissor me! All I want you to do is scissor me. All I want you to do is scissor me.
Scissor me Colonel Santos, you jungle back banana boat boy tree midget coconut field worker dolphin fucker Roshan monkey.
Oh my God! What the hell is wrong with AJ Adams? Good Lord. Oh my God, bro. Did you call him a banana eating what? That's crazy. That is yikes. Only AJ Adams would say something like that. I don't know what's going on between the African American community and Filipinos, but between those two guys, man, they absolutely can't stand each other. Yo, Devontae, how you doing, man? Devontae. Rampage is Friday night. Who gives a shit, though? People, at least they tried to promote it a couple of times tonight as best they could. And then, ladies and gentlemen, here he comes.
Canada, weighing 220.
The whole crowd, you would think he's a face. He's Chris Jericho, and the entire crowd wanted to sing Judas.
5 pounds. Woo. Jericho.
10 days ago, all out Chicago.
The crowd is going absolutely bonkers for Judas. You know, I mean, this crowd was losing it for Judas. It's just so funny. But good job by Jericho. You know, he tried his best in this match to make that title seem so important to him that he had to have it, that he would kill himself in this match to become AEW World Champion once again. He's the first ever AEW World Champion. So, but obviously not his time right now. I get it. And they did a good job of selling that. There was a couple of times in this match when Jericho, he was goddamn out of breath, bro. Or he was just donezo. I think he kicked out of something at one point, and it was like, man, he barely was able to kick out. It was crazy close. But nothing beats this scene, and I'm talking about this scene right here. Look at that gorgeous, unbelievably gorgeous LGBTQ Rainbow Rights t-shirt, All Elite AEW. Look at that guy. Definitely an Eddie Kingston fan. And look at the Antifa member on the right there with the mask on obeying. Love it. Love it. Love New York. New York is the most freest city in the whole USA, let me tell you. It is totally safe there right now, and it's unbelievable. They are unbelievable. No, I'm kidding. I'm talking about that beautiful AEW World Heavyweight Championship. My God, does it look good. Good Lord, does it look beautiful. Unlike this crowd that looks like a bunch of disgusting terrorists. But the belt looks beautiful. Tell you that. That belt looks beautiful. Look at all the white people conforming. You gotta love it. It's like fucking 3 years after fucking COVID's been like, you know what I mean? And fucking you're still there. But no, I mean, for all we know, that maybe they're a little bit sick, so they put a mask on to help other people. I don't know. But I'm going to go with they're probably brainwashed psychopaths. Let's go with that. New York and California, go ahead there. It's a great time. Alex Oley was there tonight right next to that person. Alex, did you get a good look at him, her, or whatever that is? Did you get a good look? What a haircut, too, by the way. What a beautiful haircut. I'm being a dick. I'm sorry. I would never say this to these people's faces. But let's get a shot of the happy couple right here. Gorgeous. We should put them on the kiss cam tonight. Put them on the kiss cam, baby. There you go. Looking gorgeous. Looking beautiful. And then Jericho and Brian Danielson, fucking his hair on me, proceed to have, a wonderful match. Wonderful match to tell the story of who's going to move on here in this AEW World Heavyweight Championship tournament. I thought it was great for the most part. And again, tonight, I thought tonight was about a 6.5, maybe a 7. But and honestly, an extra point because of the crowd. That's the biggest thing for me, is that it really was the crowd that helped put the show into a more favorable standing with me. But again, I'm still mad that they're not capitalizing more on some of the drama that's going on. They've now missed the boat on most of it, so unfortunately, it's not going to hit at this point. They missed on it already. And that's fine, man. Because Joe Biden's been in the United States Senate for 720 years.
I say to some of my colleagues who've been around long, how long we've been fighting for Armour, how long we've been taking on these interests. From the time I got to the Senate 720 years ago. I'm serious. Think about it.
Oh, boy. Now, I'm going to bet that was either a planned joke or he said that and people laughed because it was ridiculous. And then they'll say it was a planned joke even if it wasn't. He's got to be joking on purpose there.
I say to some of my colleagues who've been around long, how long we've been fighting for Armour.
How long we've been fighting for our Armour. Although he's not even speaking coherently there. What the fuck did he just say? How long have we been fighting for Armour?
How long we've been fighting for Armour. How long we've
Oh, Farmer maybe. Pharma?
How long we've been taking on these...
This guy literally supports Pharma. What the fuck is he talking about?
These interests. 720 years ago. From the time I got to the Senate 720 years ago.
I think that's a joke, man. I think he really is trying to tell a joke there. You know what I mean? Come on. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt on that one. I see all the righties are saying he's an idiot and psycho and crazy. He is, but no, I don't think that. I think he had to have been joking there. either way, you can get away with saying that's a joke, so you'll never prove it anyway. So fuck, I don't know. I think he's telling a joke there, man. I'll give him that one. I think he's making a joke on purpose. Oh, Jesus, look at me. I'm having a stroke. And I'm 38. He's like 70 something. Imagine me when I'm 70. Dude, when I'm 70, I won't be alive. I won't make 70. But if I was 70, imagine Joe Cronin at 70. I'd be like, hell, fucking face, balls in his face. And then I porcupine rapist. Nobody would know what I was talking about. All right, let's go over to Discord. We got fucking the devious one. We got Mustafa, and we got goddamn Dan Kennedy. What's up, everybody?
The drugs are going to be interesting when he turns 70. I promise you that.
We're going to have some good drugs when I'm 70. I'm telling you right now.
You're going to get stoned off your ass.
I don't know about that, Mustafa, given that he couldn't handle an edible.
Yeah, I mean,
that is true.
Honestly,
that is true.
What could happen is I'll take something and I'll end up like jumping out a window or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's more likely.
No, Leah will have you by a leash saying, okay, it's time to go to bed now. Come back.
Maybe. I told Leah I better go first, though. If this dog is any indication of what I'd be like if we lost a human, we want me to be passed away by 50, or 60.
No, we want you to move around a little bit longer.
No, I got to go first.
No,
well, euthanasia, I believe, is...
Wait. Can you imagine monetize this with a 70-year-old Joe Cronin?
Actually can. It would be fun.
I would do it. I would do it. I mean...
You would piss yourself like every 3 minutes, but, that's okay. We understand.
That'd be part of the show, would be how many times I piss. That'd be part of the show. And, dude, and then I would get over on YouTube because people wouldn't believe that this 90-year-old or 80-year-old old man is doing this show.
Still talking about wrestling, still talking about MMA, still talking about the world that we live in.
And then Keemstar would say that I'm a pedophile, and then I'd cry on stream, and then I'd get a $300,000 GoFundMe. Remember that guy? But yeah, so Mustafa, hit me with your idea of this show tonight.
I mean, there were a number of different highlights. I mean, right off the bat, the first thing that comes to mind is Keith Lee taking a freaking Canadian destroyer. And the crowd popping for that. I was like, wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, I was borderline on that. Part of me, I was like, that was awesome. But then part of me was like, that's just not believable.
No, I understand where you're coming from on that. I was just like, I mean, the fans reacted. It was like a domino effect, one by one off the hard cam. But, if, for example, when Big Show was selling a lot when he first came to WWE in 99, that's when like Undertaker was like really trying to like mold him, saying you do not have to sell as a big guy if you do not want to, because at the end of the day, that means that you don't try to like put yourself in not trying to get over, especially where you're working with somebody that's smaller than you. Now, if you did that back in the Attitude Era and Undertaker was mentoring Big Show, yeah, your ass would have gotten a handed conversation with that too in the dressing room. But different times, different era. So, I mean, I let it go. It's fine. I mean, my favorite match of the night was Moxley and Sammy Guevara, even though that Danielson and Jericho put on a better technical match. I thought it was just more fun.
Yeah, I really did. The crowd was more lit for Moxley, too, and Guevara at the beginning. So I think I might agree with you that I really liked that opening match, man.
Yeah, I mean, again, I never would have thought that the tag match would be as good as it was. I mean, on paper, it sounds good, but then it actually got even better than the expectations. So, yeah, those are probably my two favorite matches of the night.
Let's go to the devious one. Go over to the devious one.
All right. I'm not going to deny that the Moxley Guevara match was, good in its own right. Something about Guevara that really he shouldn't be in the contention for the main title, in my opinion.
Yeah, not yet.
But this is all part of that competition, right? This is all part of the whole thing to declare who's going to be the. It's the Tournament of Champions, as they're calling it.
So, if you don't think Guevara is ready, who would you put in his place?
There's a lot of people. It's just that right now I just don't think that he's earned it, nor do I think that he's got a compelling enough character and build up to actually be in that sort of contention. Moxley, absolutely, and Moxley obviously puts on a good show.
Sammy is still a mid-carder at best.
I don't want to call him that, but that is what he is. And it's not that he doesn't have the will to climb up there, but he just doesn't add up for me. But I did like the tag team match. That wasn't bad at all. But Jungle Boy and Jay Lethal had an okay match, but I thought it could have been better. Jay Lethal's capable of so much, and I think they both could have probably put on a good long show, but it's obviously fairly limited. But I guess overall, if I'm gonna call any match my favorite, it probably would have been the tag team match.
Interesting.
So do you think they're gonna go MJF Danielson or MJF Moxley?
That's a good question. I can see it go either way. Danielson deserves it, but do you want him to win it for a short period of time and then drop it to MJF, or to say Moxley, who's already had that experience?
I mean, if Danielson wins and MJF takes it away from him,
no, well, it's almost certain
the amount of heat MJF would get from that.
Well, let me ask you this, Dave. Who needs the title more at this point, Moxley or Danielson?
Danielson, yeah.
Okay, now explain why.
Because because he's talented, he's skilled, and he's put on great shows, and people want to see it as well.
Right? But there's one thing you're missing. No, it's fresh. It's a fresh.
Yeah, it would be a fresh. Yeah, true.
Yeah, because ultimately, granted,
nobody's seen him as the champ yet.
You give it to Moxley for a third time. I'm cool with that. But then also, mind you, take this into consideration too. Moxley also has a big match with Nick Gage that again, not a lot of people in this community really cares about, but that's also being in consideration. He's about to defend that title.
Wait, is that going to be televised on AEW after?
No, not on AEW. It's going to be on Fight TV for GCW. I believe it's going to be taking place in Atlantic City in October. And notwithstanding the fact that Moxley, I mean, again, we talked about this earlier about PWI and stuff like that. Dude, this guy's been a freaking workhorse on 2 different continents over the past 2 years, and has been putting in work also on indie promotions, especially if he does like one-off shots here and there. So this guy, and also mind you that he's a father. He literally got out of rehab earlier on in the year to take care of himself. This dude has been working, and he's been working hard. However, though, Bryan Danielson coming into play last year and then like really making an impact, this year, again, that's also be warranted. So it would be interesting to see if Danielson were to take the strap. Granted, it would be a short time, but again, Punk and Moxley have been having short stints with the strap, for the past summer. So it's not a matter of that it can't be done. It's just, yes, you want the AEW World Heavyweight title to mean something, especially if it's going on MJF, and especially if it's going on MJF for a long period of time.
I mean, also the Danielson win would make the belt a little more prestigious.
Yeah, absolutely.
Positive man makes a good point, which I was also thinking is, it's the conclusion of my thought is, why give him such a short run? Positive man says Danielson needs to have a long title reign, and I agree with that.
I'm not disagreeing with that at all.
Stories, but no. But what I'm saying is that right now the metal is hot. You got to hit it. MJF gets the title, and he just runs roughshod and just starts all this shit, and calms him the fuck down from being a prima donna and threatening to go here and there and blah blah blah, this and that. So,
yep.
Yep. I mean, how did that? How did the thing he won work exactly? Again,
how did what?
The thing MJF won. The poker chip.
The diamond ring. The diamond ring.
No, he wasn't he the Joker in some match.
The chip.
Yeah, the chip thing. Is that like their Money in the Bank?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Cashing
So
in for a chance
can he
to
cash it in at any time?
go for the main title. Well, not
technically.
any guy. It's for the title. It's for
Yeah,
whoever has the title.
Yeah, but we already know that this is going to be happening at Full Gear. I think that's where it's most likely going to be ending up, and that's where the championship match is going to happen.
No, the reason I'm asking is because I'm thinking back to when Danielson first won the WWE title, and then out of nowhere, Randy Orton came in with the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna be like that. Where it's just like
Because I don't fully understand how their version of the Money in the Bank thing works.
So basically, Money in the Bank is not a surprise encounter where you just pop out of nowhere. It's basically you name the time, you name the place, and that's where it's going to be. And it's going to be on a big show. Why put it on a Dynamite, even though it may be a big show? Let's say if there's like 20,000, 25,000 people on it, that still doesn't conjure up, like, again, the payoff that you'd be looking for, especially when you could do it in front of more people and also make more money at it.
Okay.
That's just my 2 cents.
Yeah, I just wasn't clear on what the rules with the chip was.
Yeah. I mean, again, right now, the AEW title, unfortunately, and this is just my humble opinion, Dave, you can probably echo on this, in a way it's sort of kind of been
diminished.
Diminished a little bit because of the unfortunate circumstances that have been happening this year. Injuries, whether it just be, scuffles
people
in the
fighting
back.
in the locker room like children.
Yeah, it's just a lot of stuff that's happening. And again, a lot of it is really not Tony's fault, especially since that there were just so many injuries and also storylines being cut short and things being reworked. It's just a lot. And again, I applaud Tony Khan for everything that he's been able to do this year, especially coming out of the pandemic, which technically we're still in, but at the same time, though, we're not where we were a year ago.
Yeah, things are a little bit better.
You know what I mean? It's still...
the crowds are what make... Remember how bad after a while it was when we had no crowd? I mean...
Joe, that AEW show's going to be at the Aganis from the looks of it.
Oh, damn it. It is the Aganis. All right. Yeah, that's a drive.
So if you end up going, bring your mask and a COVID card.
Yep. Not going there. If it was in Worcester... Well, actually, Worcester's weird, too. Because I was working in 3 different areas about 2 years ago, and it was 4 areas in Massachusetts that I was working in, and 3 of them were fine. I had no problems at all. But when I worked in Worcester, they had like an ordinance with the mask, and I had to wear it all day. And I went, oh my god! So finally, I said to the manager guy, I was like, yo, I don't want to work Worcester anymore because I hate wearing this fucking mask for like 9 hours. Like, it's fucking crazy. So I got out of Worcester. So I wonder if Worcester still has the ordinance in at the Centrum. So I guess either or, the DCU Center. So I guess the Aganis Arena and... Are they really doing that in the Aganis Arena?
I mean, they're able to sell it out more than the boys in Worcester, I guess.
Yeah, but aren't masks over everywhere? They're not doing that in the Aganis.
Pretty much, yeah. It's optional at this point.
Yeah, but you have to understand the Aganis Arena is owned by BU, a private college.
Oh.
Okay. So they have like their own guidelines based upon how they want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get that.
Do a little basketball dance off the concrete.
Oh,
I mean, I'm just so sick of you little
goon.
meth devil worshippers. I'll be honest, I'd like to take a big bite out of your face.
The OG goon.
Okay, Joe, got you reiterate your last stream's rant. Raw TV title for Rampage? Enough with these Raw title matches that have no meaning. Ring of Honor? More like repetition of haphazard. Bucks should super kick some booking sense into Tony.
Can we please talk about that sign that was in the front row right before we got off the air for AEW?
Hold on a second. Well, hang on a second. Let me comment on that donation first, and then you can go into that. Because, yeah, that was a funny sign. And talk about, dude, they did all they could to try to get a different camera angle after they saw that. But here's the thing. Ring of Honor, I don't mind if the Ring of Honor belts go on Rampage, because Rampage is so dead, you might as well keep killing it. You know what I mean? Confuse the 280,000 people that are watching Rampage so that they don't know whether they're watching Ring of Honor or AEW, and it doesn't matter. So go ahead, put your Ring of Honor titles on Rampage, because who gives a shit anyway about Rampage? Now you can go on the sign that was in the crowd that was pretty funny.
Now it's funny. Yeah, so the sign, it just came out of nowhere, and like I'm assuming this guy was waiting for the right time, the right place, especially since he was in the front row. He was just like, okay, let's reveal it. And by the way, it's in that money shot in what we call in the TV business, where they're going to use that for.
You're in the TV business?
Commercial. Well, I dabble here and there, but put it this way.
No, you don't.
I do, actually. That's what I went to school for.
That's what I went to school for that too. But what are you doing in the TV business ever?
Dude, I do like little things behind the scenes, as well as like help out my buddies and stuff like that with camera operating and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Just making sure, because you call people the boys like you're a wrestler, and now you're talking like you're a TV producer. I'm just asking. I went to school for digital media production too, so I get what you're saying. But just trying to just making sure you're not gargutsing me here. Okay, that's all.
I'm gargutsing you. I'm guard.
No, I'm making sure you're not. No, you're not. I'm making sure you're not. That's all.
Okay.
And you're not. Look at that. You answered.
I like that. That's a verb now.
Yeah. Literally, it's like sandbagging at this point, right?
Yeah. Well, no, no, it's a different thing. But yeah, I mean, you try again. No, go ahead. I'm sorry, Mustafa. Go ahead. But
please don't make me come up with boss.
Criticizing your grammar, you know it's bad.
Yeah, I mean, so the sign was wonderful. The guy hit it the whole time. That's hilarious. He had a little snarky little look on his face too, like, look, I got it. And dude, he got the perfect shot. Like,
dude, he showed it a couple of times. He showed it a couple of times.
Oh, did he?
After this year, that sign is great. But then, of course, like what we saw at Clash of the Champions, where the guy in the front row wears a shirt that says, "I'm a better dad than Chris Benoit." I lost it. It was one of those cases where every once in a while, when you get like a good sign or a good catchphrase or whatever like that on camera, and they like winced it right back. The funny thing is, they kept it on on that same camera for like 10-15 seconds. It was so good. Yeah, man. So apparently that's going to be all over Twitter, and I can only imagine if that will ever end up in a promo. But we do know, however, that's going to end up on commercials for the next couple days now, leading up to Grand Slam.
Well, even AEW tweeted out the thing, and they had a perfect shot, but they actually used a different angle on the shot they used on their tweet, so I thought that was funny. I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
I'm looking all over Twitter for it. I haven't been able to see it, but I don't have a Twitter anymore, so it's really not.
Just look up, or I'll look up. CM Punk owns Young Bucks, or if you look that up on Twitter, anybody that's in the chat, go look that up and freeze frame it and send it to Joe.
Yeah, because I was gonna freeze frame it myself, but I closed the thing already, so I don't want to go back into it. So, but I figured it'd be on Twitter, but it's really actually kind of hard to find.
It was on Twitter. I saw it. I'll see if I can find it.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, can't tweet me anything about it. Maybe
send it to him on Discord or his email, something.
Instagram,
Yahoo or whatever.
How's the guy with the? How's the guy?
There, I got it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, put it on Discord.
He's got it. He's got it.
How's the guy with the box over his head doing?
Still overrated or underrated?
Because nobody knew who the guy was before. And
what's it between underrated or overrated? What's it between that?
He's
rated.
He's not rated because nobody knows who he is, and he still sucks. And now now no one really will know who he is because he's a box over his head.
I sent it to you on Discord.
Alrighty, Devious Dave rose to the rescue, everybody.
Duncachino.
Duncachino.
Mind if I do?
What's his
my
name?
Duncachino. It's a whole
new game.
Duncachino. You want creamy goodness? I'm your friend. Say hello to my chocolate blend.
Ooh.
Scissor me, Joe.
Oh, well, then you should have donated $9.99 on Streamlabs.
So you're going to refuse him of his request? You're not going to scissor him?
No, I'll scissor you. Look, Jersey City boys. He's a mod, and now he
lives
can
not far away
scissor
from
me. He's not that far away from you. He's actually a pretty fucking. He's a bit of a trolly guy. I'll tell you that, Mr. Jersey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a little trolly, but I know who he really is, and it would blow your mind. But Jersey City boys, thank you for the $10. Almost called you by your other name.
Don't break kayfabe now.
JCB coming in, and thank you to the goon before him, man. But yeah, I think that what were we talking about? Oh yeah, the sign. So yeah, so they did all they could to try to get like side angles and different angles.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, it was really kind of funny. I mean, like we're fucking kids. We're like, the fucking DM Punk sign. We're all fucking retarded. I mean, but it's just people think things are funny. And yeah, Young owns the Young Bucks. I mean, that's pretty good shit. Oh!
I'm ready for a bomb.
Oh shit!
Spot all day.
Oh my God! It's
I want you to jam it in.
It's Blumpkin Cunt Pussy Juice.
Where's it going?
Oh, it's in your bunghole. Whoa, it's in your bunghole.
Blumpkin.
I want it jammed in my bunghole. Whoa, it's in your bunghole.
Audio Jungle. Play my motherfucking song.
Oh!
Scissor me daddy, make me squirt.
Yo, y'all know about it?
This one goes out
Blumpkin cunt pussy.
to Blumpkin Cunt Pussy Juice.
Everybody.
You got that Blumpkin. You got that Blumpkin pussy juice. That fucking cunt. That fucking juice is on the loose. That pussy screws all of the men. Blumpkin cunt pussy juice. Once it's in my mouth, I'll swallow all your juice. Fucking cunt pussy juice. That cunt is on the loose. That pussy juice. I want that Blumpkin cunt's pussy juice. Nom 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 nom. Blumpkin cunt's pussy juice. All I want in my mouth. I can't take all of it. It's dripping down my throat so wet.
What are you
Blumpkin cunt's
What are you
pussy juice. Blumpkin cunt. It's all I want from you.
God, give me the Young Bucks 2-on-1.
There, I get through your underwear. I nibble it up, I gobble it all. I make your pussy and your panties fall. I wanna withdraw your fucking cunt. Your beef of me is on my front. I fucking lick it up my tongue. Blumpkin, oh cunt, pussy juice. That's all I fucking want from you. Your Blumpkin, your cunt, your pussy juice. Oh, your pussy's the size of a goddamn moose. I want it so bad I can taste it from here.
All right, thank you so much, Blumpkin Cunt Pussy Juice. Download the song on Patreon if you are a patron, and or one of the other 150 songs on Patreon. Blumpkin Cunt Pussy Juice dropping $100. Thank you, sir. All right.
I just want to ask you quickly what you thought about how Pac was punched out by Orange Cassidy and what it means to, each character and such. I mean,
bro,
Cassidy,
it looked like shit. It looked like shit.
Cassidy obviously is, going face, I guess, or is like staying face, but like, I don't know. Like,
why is the face sucker punching somebody? And
exactly, that's what I'm wondering. And Pac he's sort of a tweener, I guess. He's still. I mean, they're not bad guys. I mean, like you're not seeing them do anything that gives them that heelish sort of demeanor. So,
no. We got to talk about this punch real quick.
Dude, all the backstage stuff with Marvez tonight. What the fuck was all of it? It was the same thing.
We need to talk about this punch. The fact that it was a straight punch, it looked like the biggest comedian punch out of like the Three Stooges.
They were missing
like
the
that.
sound effect, Mustafa, whoosh, like or whatever.
Exactly, and just the way that he went down. And by the way, just the way that hand landed on the chin, like some type of like Mike Tyson punch out stuff, dude. It looked like hot garbage.
It looked
I would never have sold for that if I was in that position. I would never have sold for that.
Yeah, and I'm just wondering, does that mean Cassidy's going heel? Is it just something to fill time?
Fill time.
Maybe they could have introduced it a better way. I mean, this guy can kick. I mean, so why come in with a punch that looks like it's a wet noodle?
Yeah, I mean, I don't get any of it. What you just said, Dave, is true, and that's the thing, is there's actually so much to break down with how that was not good. You know, like, there's not just one thing that's like, it wasn't good for this reason. There's like several bad things. And it goes with the pizza guy earlier, too. With the kick. Didn't you think that? I thought the kick wasn't very good.
Yes, I wasn't too pleased with that either. And he's just like, I am Luigi Primo. Boom.
Did the same guy book it? Like, let's do the same thing again. Like, okay.
Wait, Joe.
Yeah.
Why did they even bring the pizza guy? Isn't he that dude
Wait a
on
minute. Dude, Dan Kennedy's engine just stalled for like fucking 8 seconds or something, bro. Hold on a second. Let me get that clipped. Did the same guy book it? Like, let's do the same thing again. Like, okay.
Wait, Joe.
Yeah.
Why did they even bring the pizza?
I'm gonna fucking pass out, bro. Wait, Joe.
Can't wait to get
What is that, bro? Yeah.
Why did they even?
Yeah.
Why did they even? Okay, kind of funny.
Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna pass
Is that his
out.
interpretation of a wah pedal?
Wah, wah, wah.
Hey, look who's still alive. What?
Is that a dildo, bro? That's my fucking dildo.
Whoa.
Why do
batteries? Yeah, it takes the Energizer Bunny batteries.
Oh god, I can't deal with this.
My goodness.
What were we talking about? I've completely lost my mind. I'm sorry.
Oh, I remember what I was saying. I said, is that the same person as on Facebook that's spinning the dough around, or is that like a different person?
I'm sorry. I was distracted still by your lightsaber noise. Yeah. Go say it again one more time, Dan. Help me out.
I said, did they just bring in the Facebook pizza guy?
Yeah, he's probably a local wrestler for real. He probably really is, but
no. Have you seen the clip going around? It's a guy that flips the dough while he's fucking wrestling.
Oh, so that's the guy we saw. So he's a local wrestler who
That's
does
hilarious.
that. Not surprised. But it was fucking an awful scene in an awful segment, and very similar to the other segment. And why, you know what, Orange, all they needed to do was have, maybe Pac could have threatened Alex Marvez, or maybe he could have assaulted him. Then Orange Cassidy could knock him out. Or maybe Pac could have grabbed Alex Marvez, because he didn't really grab him or anything. So maybe if Pac had grabbed Alex Marvez and said, how'd you like it if tonight I knocked you out? How'd you like that if I knocked you out? And then someone knocked him out. That would have been kind of funny, because I'm going to knock you out. And then boom.
Pac bite him.
Well, that'd be funny, but the point is that he's going to knock out Marvez, and then he gets knocked out. That'd be, now you have kind of something that makes sense, right? But then the pizza thing earlier, terrible as well. Both a bad punch, bad kick, same type of segments. Marvez is there with both of them. Did Marvez book both of these segments so he could be in them and suck? I don't know. But it wasn't
Joe,
good.
if the pizza guy from Facebook can make it to AEW, I have no doubt in my mind that you can too.
Well, I'll never make it there. I would
Miro actually tweeted, keep this guy or keep this thing on the indies.
To who?
Should have kept this guy on the indies.
To
Miro.
who? About who?
About the pizza guy.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Tonight.
They should have. This whole night was terrible. And where was Miro?
Yes, where was Miro?
Because Miro
should be in the competition also for the title.
That's a great
Dude,
point.
I haven't even been watching, but I was thinking the same thing to myself when I saw that segment. I'm like, because I thought Miro was coming up, and I was like, oh no, it's something. It's just I don't know why I thought that too.
Well, it's incredible that he's still off TV. What the hell is going on, bro? Why did he have all his momentum just stalled? And by the way, you know what he should be doing? You know how Pac has that fucking North Atlantic Championship, whatever it is? That's who should be challenging him for it. You know, not even Orange Cassidy. And whatever, though. I don't know. The TNT belt's there. What are they doing? You know, like, what are they doing with
Miro was one of the best things done with that guy. In a long time.
his
Like,
promos have been pretty good. And where is he?
Is he injured by chance? Like,
Can I get a boost here? Anyone got booster cables?
Yes, sir. Let's give you a boost. A boost on Discord? We need someone to boost Discord. Who's got $30?
It's the sound effect.
Yeah, I know. I'm retarded.
I swear that you got to change the batteries in that vibrator. I know that sound anywhere.
No, it's on oscillation. It's a variation.
No, you see, you guys always make fun of my lips. That was just me using my lips.
Yeah, to make it vibrate. Is that what you can do to women? You need to hook up with a woman, because if you can do that, I mean, they're going to be pretty excited to meet you. Let me tell you that. By the way, speaking of that, I want to bring, Jesse, can you get even more ripped, Jesse? Like, start working out like crazy, and then
I wish. I fucking miss working out, man.
And then I'm gonna fly you up here to the Boston AEW show, and I'm gonna put you on my shoulders for an AEW show, and you can be Jungle Roids. I'll put you on my back.
Jungle Roid.
Yeah,
it's got a ring to it.
Yeah, and I'll wear like a Luchasaurus mask, and you can be Jungle Roids, and we'll write it across your ripped chest.
Jungle Roid.
Oh my God, it'd be great.
Skinhead. What the?
Oh yeah, well they might think you're a Nazi up here, no doubt. Yeah, they'll be,
I'll just paint my head.
No, Joe. Put him in a wheelchair. They think he's like a Jimmy Funk kid or something.
That's right, or Professor X. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the ghetto version of Darth Vader.
Yo, AJ Adams is here.
Yo.
What's up, you racist to Filipinos bastard?
Hey, Joe. How you doing? How you doing?
Hey, man, you found your dad yet? No, I'm just kidding. No, what's going on?
He's in the same place your dad at, 6 feet deep. Anyway.
Well. Yeah, but at least my dad died of natural causes. Your dad died because your mother fucked some asshole up the street.
No, he probably shot himself.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow. That's how black you are. Okay.
I don't know.
You know what I'll do?
He had AJ as a stun. I can't blame him.
I'll dig my... Oh, never mind. All right.
Oh, man.
AJ Adams, we're going to go to the votes, too, tonight, because look at this, man. We've had 342 votes for Match of the Night. What was Match of the Night? And it is pretty unanimous. It is a little close, but unanimous. Danielson versus Jericho. Half of you guys picked that as the best match, but right next to it is Moxley and Sammy Guevara. I think I might have liked that match better, too, because it was the opening one.
God, I feel like I shut the show off too soon or something. I missed both of those matches.
Really?
I was not going to lie. Actually, the reason why I like the first match better than the last match is because the way that, Ty Conti and Anna Jay were being used in terms of trying to cheat, but they actually were used effectively and not just like some mishmash that didn't matter. So it actually did work.
All right.
I mean, I like the Jericho match the best because it had like a big fight feel to it. Almost.
Jesus.
What the fuck happened?
Well, first of all, I want to take this dead air time to say thank you to Triple M, who Triple M has become a $25 producer. So thank you, Triple M, for becoming a $25 producer.
Oh yeah.
This program is brought to you by Dead Air.
And also to the Goon. Goon, you should be able to speak in the chat. Try it now. If you can't, let me know, and I will try something else that could fix it.
Was he a naughty boy earlier or something?
No, the Goon has been back donating and things a lot recently, but a while back I'd banned him because he was kind of like donating the same sort of things about community stuff, and I was like, I agreed with him on stuff, but I was trying to tell him that, like, hey man, it's never, what you want to happen, I've tried to make happen, and it just can't. Nobody will do it, So, but he's been back. I think he figured it out that he, once other people said they really didn't want to come back to the show, I think he was like, okay,
Yeah, I mean, the most you could ever fucking like hope for that could maybe happen is like a one-off kind of deal at some point. Who knows? But that's about it. It ain't. It's not like something that's going to be around.
But it's a while. This is all from a long time ago. Like I said, like a long while back, and so but he's been back since then. I think he knows now. Like, oh yeah, people didn't.
Right
I get it. So, but Goon, I think it should work now. Give it a try. And you may have access. He's been donating for months. The Goon has.
Walking impression there.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like.
Oh, did I just stall because I was doing 3 things at once while I was talking? So
it just sounded very much like it.
The Goon is back. Perhaps maybe if you like the Goon, maybe you could be thrown off a boat and killed, and I could go to your wife's house. And I'll masturbate. Oh, I lost it. All right.
I can swing by your house.
Drowning Mona. There you go. Dude, tell me somebody else has seen that fucking movie.
I like how Hobbs was busted open.
Familiar.
Do a little basketball dance off the
There's
concrete.
the Goon.
I mean, I'm just so sick of you little meth head devil worshippers.
What up, Goon?
I'll be honest. I'd like to take a big bite out of your face.
No, fuck you guys. Pray to your 9 God.
Okay. Fuck you guys.
Right, I mean,
okay.
Thank you, Goon. Appreciate it, bro. I don't think the 9 God is here right now, but I'll pray to him. I pray to him all the time, man. I pray for his new baby. Shout out to the 9 God. But Trey Walter, what's up, man? We got fucking goddamn Triple M becoming a $25 producer. Unbelievable. Heel Joe on commentary. I need it. Triple M, I'll have to give you some, bro. I'll give you some, I promise.
Fucking got my food at.
AJ, what'd you think of AEW tonight, man? You hate it? You love it? What's up?
6.5.
Yeah.
That's best you're gonna get.
That's what I'm at. I think that's what I'm at.
Yeah.
Give it a 6.5.
Yeah.
We all give it the same thing.
I gave it a 4.
I gave it a 6.
Raw was really bad Monday, right? Wasn't it terrible?
Yeah.
Raw was a 5 at the most.
Yeah, it wasn't good. So this,
I gave it a 4.5 then.
This felt a lot better. I will say that.
I do have a question for you, Joe.
Hey, it's going to cost you. J-Rod, I hope you do well with your kidney stone surgery, man. If you're listening, I'll be thinking about you, man. That's
Your call sex line is walking.
I'm just looking for a girl.
I
want to maybe take a cowbell and bash it off your head. Okay. Who was asking me what? Someone said, "Hey, Joe."
I had a question for you.
All right, you go ahead with your question now.
I noticed that on the WWE 2K creations, for PS4, there's no Joe Cronin content at all. What's up with that?
Really? Oh, but
it's been pissing me the fuck off. It's been pissing me the fuck off to the point where I'm taking it upon myself to do it.
Wait a minute.
There is no that stupid fat fuck Grim has content for him, but you don't.
Well, you guys better get on. Well, that's because he lures in kids because he's the P word. But no, I think that. But isn't WWE also the game where my sign is in the game?
That's hilarious.
There's no community creation.
No, but I mean, like in the when you go into creator mode, while you're trying to create stuff in the background on the video, my sign pops up. Have you not seen that?
That's crazy.
I think they might have removed it.
Well, really? No, it was like it's during the Samoa Joe one. It was 7 months ago. Everybody, whenever 2K came out, 7 months ago or so. Remember,
Wait, are you talking to my career?
I don't know. It's in the creative thing. Dude,
but there was a Joe Cronin sign in there.
I got tweeted.
I know what they're talking. What I'm talking about is like.
I know, Dan. I know what you're talking about. I'm just saying to you. I know that. I know what you're saying, but I'm saying that even though no one's created any JCS content yet in the game, I'm just saying that when you're in the creative mode, my sign pops up in the video. It's weird. It's funny.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of awesome that you're kind of immortalized like that.
It's pretty cool that it's in the game forever. I mean, we're at WrestleMania too, but that's really cool that it's in the game. But yeah, you know what? You need to create JCS content, and then I want you to create JD and have me beat the shit out of him.
I mean, I'm working on your character right now. I also wanted to, because you can import logos and shit. I just wanted to get your permission to import one of your logos so I can put it on the shirt for you.
Yeah, I'll have to get you. I'll get you some PNGs. I'll do that for you.
Yeah, because I am sick and tired of there not being any JCS content on the community creations.
If you make JD, make sure that it uses the same sort of entrance move as one of the women, where they walk in like all, sultry and like a girl type thing.
No, I'm going to be working on a couple members of the Joe Cronin community and outward.
Okay.
And dead air time.
I was typing something.
I mean, an edible, so I don't want
to. The one image I am gonna request. Give me the image for "Here's My Apology."
I don't know if I have that anymore. I'll look for it though. I can probably make it even if I don't have it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody was I just got tagged in a post where somebody was talking about something about their dog like shitting somewhere, and I couldn't believe what I was reading. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, why am I tagged in this? Oh, scissor me!
So Dave Rose.
Just scissor me! Scissor me! Scissor me! Scissor me, daddy! Scissor me! All I want you to do is scissor me! All I want you to do is scissor me! All I want you to do is scissor me! All I want you to do is scissor me! All I want you to do is scissor me! All I want you to do is scissor me!
Luigi the Pizza Man gets TV time, but no miso for weeks. What do you think of the EC3 and Dream beef going back and forth? Dick pics and coke and stuff?
Whoa. Now
that is random.
That's awesome. Now I've heard that EC3 has been one of those people that is shit on Dream. Robert Heller, thank you for the $9.99. I think EC3 3 times, funny enough, has said over the past year and a half when somebody's asked about him. But do you remember when I had EC3 on? I'm kind of fucking pissed off about EC3. Do you know what I mean? Because, dude, I had EC3 on the show, and I asked him. I was like, bro, like, can you tell me about the Velveteen Dream stuff? And fucking EC3 didn't give me shit. I asked him, and then as soon as he wasn't on my show after we promoted his shit, then EC3 went around saying all this shit about the guy.
So I do hope they give Free the Narrative a shot. The one thing is I just don't know how to market something. Sort of like, here's a video on social media and a couple.
Now watch me help him right now. I don't know how to market my show. Watch this.
Interviews with some influential people within the wrestling world.
We're gonna market it right now.
All right.
Tell me about Velveteen Dream and your experience with him in the backstage area. Was he a hard time or no?
He succeeded very quickly, and I think you have that initial.
He's like, oh boy. But listen, he just said he needed help marketing his shit. There's no better way than that question there. And if he says something crazy, then his shit's going to pop off about what he said. But he kind of, he...
Do you like pro wrestling?
He didn't go there.
Success.
Do you like entertainment?
And become, I don't want to say entitled, but favored in a sense.
Right.
Can lead to things that seem like a bad attitude or negative. Personally, I don't talk to him.
Right.
So
he's so fucking torn. He's like, I'm not, but like, nah. So that he said 3 disparaging things about him after this interview over the course of a year and a half. This was May 2021. So I said to tell me. He didn't tell me, but he's told everybody everything else now. He wasn't ready to say it back then. Maybe he thought, hey, I could go back to WWE or things, and who knows, whatever. He ripped off the Diablo 3 logo behind him, but whatever. But no, so it's just, It's just too bad we didn't get that shit out of him there. But I like that we knew. Like, you're like, oh, he's got shit to say, but he won't say it. Fuck. So thanks, EC3. God damn it, didn't give me the scoop. What the fuck? Whatever. But he knows. He's thinking like, yep, that guy's a fuckhead. That's what he's thinking.
Apparently, he lost his meal ticket to his own organization. Now Braun's back in the big house.
Oh, really? Is that what happened?
Yeah, remember he was working with EC3, and then Braun leaves, and he goes back to WWE. Simple as that.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's a good point. Shout out to EC3 and my friends over there in Florida. Still love you guys. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, we've had a lot of people on the show, dude. I mean, we've interviewed Jim Ross, Cody Rhodes, EC3. I mean, fucking $1 Million Man.
We interviewed Mr. Rosebud himself.
Yeah, the Rosebud before he went to jail or after he went to jail. It was a great time.
He's the equivalent of the ShamWow guy at this point.
I'm still friends with him on Facebook. He just posts things about his family and stuff and whatever.
Hope he's doing okay.
A lot of great people that I've interviewed on this show over the years, man. A lot of people don't. It's almost like people don't know it, but if you go to the interview section, they're all down there. There's like 60 interviews of wrestlers. I mean, I haven't.
The fucking glamour.
Oh, you talking about Vince Russo?
Yeah. No, dude, that was yours. I think that was a donation you had for the guy you just talked about. Fucking Rogue.
Oh, dude, do you remember when? Do you remember when we got? Oh fuck, what was he? You remember when Vince Russo called the show when we had Sean's View on, and we booted Sean's View off for Vince Russo? We just hung up on Sean's View.
Remember that? That sounds great, though.
You're gonna replace me with somebody who's a dink, who's a fink, who'd never been in the rink.
But you know what's funny about that, dude, is not only did that video like explode, like the video where we booted Sean's View for Vince Russo, that video did like 58,000 views or 70,000 views or something. But somebody, Wrestling Hobo, uploaded the clip of it, and I just looked. Wrestling Hobo's fucking clip has 11,000 fucking views.
Let me see this. Let me see this.
Fucking Wrestling Hobo's video got 11,000 views. He highlighted it. He said, Sean's View bumped by Joe Cronin for Vince Russo.
Hey, that's cool.
Oh, man. We couldn't have two people that sounded like that on the show at the same time. You know, Vince is like, let me tell you, bro. Here's what happened, Joe. Joe, listen, Joe. Here's the thing. And then Sean's View is like, well, Joe, let me tell you this and that, bro. Listen, bro. And we're like, all right, I can't do two of you. I can't do two of this fucking shit. So we had to get rid of one of them. And one of them's a guy used to write WWE, so... We booted the guy off that doesn't care about his kid for the guy who fucking wrote WWE.
Care about my kid, but I will make a slit. I will go down the hit. I am the bid. I don't know.
Wow. You're half black, and you have the rhyming ability of a retard. Thanks.
Dude, I am tired. It's been a long work day. Don't hate.
I got you. I feel that today.
That's funny, Joe.
I feel that today. He said tarded. That's what he said.
You're raw-tarded.
Want to get raw-tarded? You know, I only sold 13 raw-tarded shirts, which tells me that a lot of my audience is afraid to wear offensive things in public. Just saying. You know what I mean? Like, because I thought that was damn clever. Raw-tarded? What a fucking shirt. And by the way, SmackDowns, only 6 people bought that one. Fucking genius.
Oh, thanks for reminding me, Joe. After my birthday, I'm going to buy some of your merch.
Oh, thanks, man. You don't have to do that, Danny, but if you do, cool. Buy this.
Yeah, I've been having my eye on that. Here's my apology shirt for a while now.
Damn.
Do you have any autistic wear?
well, yeah. We had Yuppie Heaters. That was a Tommy shirt. That was an exclusive. Well, okay. Dan Kennedy, let me tell you, man. You guys got the art of conversation down. I'll tell you that much.
I mean... I'm a little more talkative. I'm also while I'm on the show, I'm working on your character.
Oh, I like that.
I'm not trying to talk over people like I usually do.
Well, what about the Wolfpack Pussy stickers? You could put the Wolfpack Pussy stickers all over your town. That shirt sold pretty well, man. I'm pretty sure that Alien Man bought 7 of them, though, to be honest. So I don't know. But yeah, no. I mean,
I think your first shirt was probably the coolest with the built-in. Bottle opener.
You remember the one that you made that actually was really good but didn't sell?
The
which one is that?
The veteran one?
Yeah, Dave Rose made a really good logo, like his own cut. He made this whole thing. I thought the shirt looked really cool. Like I thought, I was like, wow, that's really good. It's one of the better ones.
I would have thought, yeah.
I still have the bottle opener.
That is so fucking, dude. I am so mad I can't find that shirt. That is awesome that you have that.
Nikki bought one.
The bottle opener?
What was that? Like, because I mean, I bought it.
No, Nikki bought one of the shirt that.
That you made?
Didn't sell well.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
gotcha.
11 people bought it, but.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I would have thought more. It's a nice logo.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just saying it was a nice logo, that one that Joe brought up. But
you still have it?
Yep, these are all still on the Joe Cronin Show Teespring. If you just go Joe Cronin Show Teespring, you'll find it.
I think the concept of having a shirt with a built-in bottle opener is fucking brilliant.
I loved that, man. I fucking opened bottles with it. I was like, I love this fucking shirt.
Swiss Army shirt.
I wish they didn't.
It is it's a conversation piece. I mean, I've definitely had chicks go like, what the hell is that?
The problem
give me a beer
is,
and I'll fucking show you.
Give me a beer and I'll show you. The problem is though that the company stopped making the bottle openers. It's on the shirts. I was like, oh man,
fucking brilliant.
Great gimmick. Just a great gimmick.
I got to be honest. I think only about 15 people all time ever bought that shirt because that was back in 2013.
Well, it wasn't that much other than the bottle opener. It was really fucking. Just, I don't know how do you say like it was. There wasn't a lot to it. You know,
no,
it was pretty simple. Like a simple shirt.
It just says Joe Cronin Show and then has the bottle opener. But you know what, dude? If you have that shirt, like that's
a collector's item.
Yeah, that's like a collector's item.
Nobody has that practically. Yeah. Only 15 people, whatever.
Yeah, probably not because they don't have them. There's probably only like 3 fucking people, Jesse included, that has it. And even mine is missing. I'm not sure if it's gone, but I haven't been able to find it in 2 years. 3, well, actually, been about 3 or 4 years now. So. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why SmackDowns didn't do better though. SmackDowns.
Down syndrome's hilarious.
Dude, imagine Dan Kennedy sitting in the front row with this fucking shirt.
Dog bought that shirt when he was the head of creative for SmackDown. He was wearing a SmackDown shirt the whole time.
Danny's one of those Rolling Stone logo shirts.
Howard Stern wouldn't like this.
Kind of the lips, Rolling Stone shirt.
But the best, oh no, Discord shit itself. I'm back. All right. Well, the best-selling shirt of all time, though, on Teespring, Joe Cronin Show Teespring, of course, is the Turkey Club T-shirt that is nearing. It's nearing 100 buys, so that's my best T-shirt ever.
That's surprising.
Only $24.
But that shirt that had like a picture of like a chicken on it. It was like Vince eats, cock or something.
Oh yeah, Vince loves cock.
Didn't like 8 people buy that one?
Yeah, Melly Memorial shirt.
Maybe 5 or 6.
Oh yeah, Melly Memorial shirt. It'll be her like shitting on the ground or something.
Right. Well, the Turkey Club T-shirt made me $400, so that's pretty good for the T-shirt.
Melly smelly. She smells like a corpse. I don't what.
Oh.
Well, she's not yet. She's still fresh. Come on.
Just make a shirt of Melly going in the incinerator.
I tried to make so many. Dude, I'm not even lying to you. I attempted a second joke in there, and as I went to tell the joke, I then began crying. Like I started crying while trying to tell the joke.
I'm sorry.
Because dude, oh my god,
I'm sorry.
And it was so, dude, it was so inappropriate. These doctors were like trying to be like so sweet, and they're like, "We're so sorry," and she's gonna be, and blah blah. And I'm like, "Oh,
all dogs go to heaven. Don't worry, Jim."
I go, "Oh, you ran out of the pink. You ran out of
seen that movie.
You ran out of the pink urn or whatever." Like, and I made a joke, and then later I tried again. She goes, "So she'll be she'll be here on the blanket, and you can hold her and everything while we whatever." And I was like, and I said, "Did you wash the blanket?" I went to say, "Did you wash the blanket?" I don't know why I thought that.
No, is Jesse cleaning up blood in his kitchen?
Usually,
sure.
Yeah.
No, it's cleaning off all the hair that fell off during chemo.
Don't you know, Mustafa, that where we sent all of Joe's old co-hosts? We send him to
To
Jesse,
die.
and Jesse takes him out.
No.
In that oven.
Oh no.
Why does Jesse look like Ed Norton from fucking American History X? Like, what's going on?
Does
he get raped him at the end?
My mistake.
It's all right.
You look at Ashley Violator.
He actually, Jesse, you don't live that far away from that area of the movie, really, when you think about it.
Oh no, yeah, dude, Venice? Yeah, I'm only a couple hours from
Hey, Jesse, you look at the dude that violated Ashley.
Don't know.
Jesse looks like one of these people from like Poland who makes those videos where they just break shit in their house.
Wait, you don't got to be Polish to do that. Take my word for it.
I still think Jesse looks like a Jimmy Fun kid.
Yeah, he definitely does look like something.
You look like a Down
Got
syndrome
their
kid.
hands off on that ceiling fan.
It's a Down syndrome boy.
Oh.
It's autism. Get your disability straight, stupid fuck.
He looks even more,
What does it matter? Retard is a retard.
he looks even more
Yeah.
disabled with that Brock Lesnar shirt on.
Here comes the pain.
Brock Lesnar's my hero.
Hey,
Aw.
these girls just live
Did anybody see that video for the Connor's Cure video like years ago where they let Connor come in and he pinned Triple H?
That was awesome.
And it was like, wouldn't it have been funny though if like he goes for the pin on Triple H and then Triple H kicks at 2.5 and then hits the kid with a pedigree and goes for the cover?
With a sledgehammer.
They're like, yay, 1, 2, and then Triple H is like, no, he kicks right out.
Triple H pulls the tights.
Oh no! Connor pulls the tights. He literally comes out of nowhere, goes for the pedigree, goes around and pulls the tights.
It would have been funny too if like Triple H bragged about that, like, and they beat that cancer kid to death. You don't see him around anymore because of me.
I'm the game.
You want to feel like it's game over, man. Yeah.
Oh yes, oh my god, I was literally just gonna say that.
Game over, man. Game over.
They certainly laugh at your misfortunes, fuckers.
Yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing?
9,000 people, and they're gonna say, Ric Flair.
What are you doing? Is anybody actually going to watch? Well, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, never mind.
Oh. I was going to say, is anybody going to actually watch Rampage Friday? Anybody? Probably not.
It depends if I have nothing better to do.
Literally.
Yeah. What's the draw?
Nothing.
All right.
Yeah, there's no draw.
That was the draw tonight.
The draw is you get to see Ring of Honor.
I mean, I just don't understand how
Meta Portal
Rampage,
with Smart Sound.
how you even create it, how you can even create something like Rampage and not utilize it like a SmackDown or something. Like, just use that for their talent. Doesn't get enough time.
I agree with Joe. What Joe said a couple days ago.
Get scissored.
Scissor me, daddy! Scissor me. All I want you to do is scissor me. All I want you to do is scissor me.
It's scissored Luke.
Give me Dave and Joe 2-on-1. I want to scissor your cocks.
Give me Dave and Joe 2-on-1. Scunty McDickin.
God, give me the Young Bucks 2-on-1.
Give me Dave and Joe 2-on-1. Scunty McDickin.
You had one job right back.
Thank
now
you.
Retire.
Appreciate it.
They were about to hire me. Wow. I just said I'm not really interested in making $2 million a year.
What I want to know is why
why
have you guys given this guy like over $1,000 tonight? Like he's a scumbag. He's a bad father, so piece of shit.
I don't want to hang out with my friend to interview me. Mahal. I want to hang out with my friend Jinder Mahal. We needle each other.
I request $15,000 just to be interviewed for a job. And my,
you're forgetting the $150 worth of chocolate bars.
Oh.
Why don't you buy my chocolate bar supplements? You shove them up your asshole, you lose weight. It's a whole thing,
Feed me more.
And I also want to talk about that Cronin guy. I don't even know you. I hope you die.
You're supposed to be positive, Cronin. You're supposed to be positive.
Be positive. Be positive. Kill your whole family. Like, come on.
All right.
Be positive and strip your dog down to its fucking bare skin and murder it.
Ryback really telling people to be positive?
Have you guys seen this weird headline?
Oh my God, he stole that from Tommy.
What is this headline?
Be positive, all right.
Adam Page. Look at this. Adam Page praises Colt Cabana and other AEW stars in heartfelt post.
What's the post? I gotta know what this is.
I've seen it already. The faggot.
Why didn't he say I love CM Punk too? Why is he just praising Colt Cabana?
Because he's a pussy.
Why don't you go leak everything to the news again?
He's about to be out of the job.
He said Colt's a fountain of wisdom and the most self-affirming words ever. They basically just blew Colt Cabana. Like, I love Colt Cabana.
Like they've been doing before the scrum.
Yeah, so he just proved that they are all the ones that leaked all that stuff to the press to shit on Punk and then justified Punk shitting on him. Dude, it's like they doubled down on being fucking goddamn each other.
So CM Punk really is the babyface in all this. Who would have thought? Wow.
Dude, I'm sorry. It's just like, what a pussy.
I wouldn't say CM Punk's the babyface.
No, he's not. He's a fucking person too. But you know what? I got more respect for him calling this shit out than these Weasley guys who behind the scenes have leaked to news reporters for fucking years. Shit.
Politicking. And by the way, the Young Bucks have been wanting Punk at a promotion for the longest time.
Yeah, right. So they could ruin his name. That's
Apparently, they used to bother Punk like all the time by texting.
Yeah, dude, you should come to NJPW, or you should come here and there. And all of a sudden, they have AEW. They try to get Punk to go there. Then Brody Lee passes away. Next thing you know, Punk comes over mainly because of the way they handled it. But yeah,
I don't believe that either. By the way, I think that's a bullshit. That is a bullshit virtue signal from him. I don't believe that. Oh, I saw how good the lock. Like, I don't fucking believe you.
Wrestlers stop pretending that they're good people.
Hey, Joe, don't you think they should be fired?
All right, try that again. One person.
You think they should be fired for that shit, kicking somebody's door in the locker room in?
Well, they're all
they're EVPs. Apparently, they're bulletproof.
Well, they're all suspended.
Now they are. They're still EVPs.
They touched the guy who's had injury and a damn woman in there and a damn dog.
Well, Tony Khan's fucking best friend lawyer went with them.
That's so stupid.
This is on some Lisa Wolf stuff right now.
At the same time, CM Punk was inciting.
Without me, I would have done. I would have shot everybody. I'm sorry.
CM Punk was inciting a fight. I mean, whether or not you want to pretend that he didn't go.
He didn't put nobody
go to my door. Come to me if you have a problem. He literally said those words.
I liked it. I'm down. I'm down for it.
No, I'm down for it too. Like, honestly, this shit back in the day wouldn't have even been a problem. It's like they'd be wrestling the next fucking day. But like, I get it. Nowadays, you have to deal out suspensions for this shit. But nobody should get fired except for maybe Ace Steel for being an idiot. And
no. We can't lose Ace Steel. He's a national treasure. He's a hero.
Listen, let me tell you something.
I can't wait for him to be. You know what they'll do? They'll do him like they did to that other guy who got beat up by that little Asian girl, even though he was supposed to be like a hardcore expert or something.
Jericho's
Luther
friend,
or whatever the fuck.
Joey Janela.
Yeah, Jericho's friend, just like this is CM Punk's friend. I think Ace Steel is going to get an Impact Wrestling contract tomorrow.
Oh wow! What a lucrative
deal!
He'll
have to do now. He has to finish all his matches by biting somebody.
He's the white Mike Tyson of
That's the thing he does in all his matches. Yeah, he fucking bites people. Ah! I'm fucking Ace Steel. Ah! Oh shit! Here comes Todd Fair.
I am a horse. Fecal matters on the floor. It's
It's okay, I am a horse. Fecal matter's on the floor. It's okay. Fecal matter. Man, it has been a donation war tonight.
Battle of the Wallet.
On the floor. It could be worse on the floor. My fecal matter's on the floor.
Have we had a turkey tonight?
Fecal matter's on the floor. But it's okay, I am a horse. It's okay, I am a horse.
I'm a horse.
My fecal matter's on the floor. Yeah.
Matter in the phone booth.
On the
Joe Moxley is not a big ratings draw for it compared to MJF or Punk. If they put the belt on him for a couple of months, isn't that going to hurt the ratings?
I think the belt's going to MJF, so I never really thought. I mean, well, he's going to have to beat Moxley. Yeah, you're right. It's going to go to Moxley because probably. But
no, he's saying. But what about the ratings, though?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think they'll be fine because they've been at around 980,000 to 1 million, or So I think
just put MJF in every segment. That will save the show.
Well, I'm just like they really missed the opportunity to do something these past 2 weeks. They
missed the opportunity to just put the belt on MJF like immediately, like instead of bypass this whole stupid tournament, because now it's like the tournament. The tournament is kind of pointless because we know either way, whoever wins this, there's no way that MJF isn't walking out of winning the championship soon. So it feels like the tournament was just like, oh yeah, well we need some time before that. When it's
I'll tell you what the tournament was. Let me explain to you. The tournament. The reason why there's a tournament is to help build and legitimize the belt because it's at a weakened state because Punk relinquished it. Somebody took over. Punk wins it back. Punk relinquishes it again. The locker room's in disarray. People are
no
all
more
suspended.
interim champions, especially coming out of this tournament. So
Right.
we have a legitimate champion. So yeah, we need to push the
this
belt back.
tournament is to legitimize the title to put over how meaningful it is as best they can because otherwise it's a dud. So that's why the tournament's here. I get that.
What I don't get is why MJF. They should have just put, I guess because he's a heel, so they don't want him winning a tournament because then that will make him sort of look
but but he could come out the night that the guy wins the tournament that very night with the poker chip, waffle the guy in the fucking head, and then couldn't he cash in the poker chip that night?
No, it wouldn't work like that. They're not going to make it like Money in the Bank. It's going to literally be a station match. That's what the whole point of the poker chip is.
If they make it like Money in the Bank, they're gonna have to reference it 200
but why
times.
Not, dude? But why not have him be like, dude, come out with the poker chip and say, if you got the balls, you'll face me right now, and then the Hogan,
if anybody,
like Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 9, and then MJ,
more or less like Omos on Raw. That's what it's gonna be like.
What do you mean?
Do you remember the reference that you made? If anybody has got the balls.
Oh, yeah.
I mean the balls. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, but this would be like, somebody wins the tournament, and then right after that, MJF comes out right then. And then he's screaming at him, and then the beat-up guy who just won the belt is like, yeah, I'll beat you right now. And MJF starts wrestling with him, and then Stokely hops over the barricade, and as MJF's got the referee distracted or something, Stokely throws salt in the eyes of fucking Moxley, and then MJF wins. Yes, Mr. Fuji, all WrestleMania 9. Just do WrestleMania 9 almost. I'm telling you. That'd be awesome. And then because you wouldn't oh shit, this guy just won the title. Oh shit, now MJF wins the title, I mean, I don't know. That's what I would do. That's me.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm about to do. I'm about to go to Never Everland, catch some Z's. Maybe
Oh, Never Everland. I think you said Neverland Ranch, and you wanted to take some.
Ranch. I did not. You get your head out of the gutter and start eating that bread and butter.
That's what I heard, Joe. I heard.
Dirty Mustafa.
He's gonna be catching MJF's cum in his mouth when he goes to sleep. That's how he falls asleep.
Luke Rojas, is that all you think about at this time of night? MJF semen?
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, well, there you go.
That's always I count it like sheep. Like one ejaculate, two ejaculate, just crosses my face.
Oh my god.
Wow.
People say I need therapy. All right, y'all. Peace out.
I like Mustafa's comeback is always like, "What are you gay or something?"
All right, y'all. Peace out.
All right, Mustafa. Good night, man. Good stuff. Have a good sleepy. Never Everland says Fest Love or Mastodon. I can't see which one.
That was really weird when he started bringing up like how he thinks like Michael Jackson was right for molesting those children. Like,
who said that?
Come on, Mustafa. You hear him? He was like, "Never Everland. I think children should get raped by Michael Jackson." It's like, come on, dude. I know, right? Like, so.
Well, Mustafa is from New Jersey, so.
So am I. I don't say stuff like that.
Oh, you're from Jersey? Never mind then.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, why do you think I'm such a scumbag?
Did you Rojas? Rojas, did you like Stokely's long promo on all his people?
I only got to watch the two tournament matches.
Man, if you saw this, you would be cutting a promo on it, I think. This picture sums up what I had to listen to Stokely do tonight on the mic. Hey everybody! Good Lord, it went on forever. It was like, dude, shut the fuck up, Stokely.
It looks like Eugene fused with Teddy Long and made the ultimate retard black guy.
Let me tell you something.
I'd rather be anyplace else.
So Mustafa.
Never trust anybody who has fucking undersized ears.
Oh my god, bro. Yeah, the fucking wrestler, the UFC ears, bro.
No, this ain't UFC ears. This is like I was underdeveloped head ears. All right.
It looks like the forming of like some sort of demon.
This guy's Stokely's ears have the growth ability of my beard. Like just nope. It's not good. We're not gonna fully form the right way. No thanks.
Yeah, it's not fully formed. Doesn't look very good, but it looks bad without
fear
it.
in everyone.
Exactly. What did the poll? How's the poll doing? Let's see. Well, yeah, it's still about the same. Almost 400 votes, and still Bryan Danielson, obviously, and Jericho winning. But right behind them is the Sammy Guevara and Moxley match, which was great, phenomenal opening match.
I like that better than the Danielson and Jericho match.
I think I did too. I would pick that one as well. I would pick Moxley and Sammy.
A lot of Jericho's matches, don't get me wrong, but a lot of them also noticed are sometimes really slow. Like he'll lock in the walls of Jericho, and then they'll do this spot a lot where it's like they have him lock it in for like a minute and a half straight. I feel like it kind of buries his finisher when he locks somebody in it, and they don't tap out within like the first minute or two being inside that hole.
They buried their finishers tonight because Moxley hit him with his finisher, and then Daniel Bryan just got up, and then Busaiku knee kicked him and hit him with his finisher, and then they both nobody got pinned. And then they just kept wrestling. So they completely no-sold each other's finishers there. So
I almost forgot that they're supposed to be in a faction together because they don't make any entrances with each other anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, no, it was Daniels and Jericho. So, no. But, yeah, later, I think it was... But, yes, Danielson and Moxley will face off against each other. And honestly, I think that Bryan Danielson is going to lose, and they'll probably use the injury, as a way of like, oh, man, he's injured, and, like that's why he lost, so that no one really, you know what I mean? It's I guess it looks like they're maybe doing that with the injury.
You think he'll lose twice in a row?
Or he'll miraculously win the whole thing with an injury. I maybe. I mean, I don't know.
If they want to book Moxley strong, like because it's like Moxley was the previous champion who hadn't been defeated for like a year, I'd have him win clean. I wouldn't do the injury thing again because they just did that with Punk.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Wouldn't this be like Moxley's fourth championship?
Third, technically, because for some reason they don't count the what's it called, the interim title that he held for like most of the summer.
Yeah, they called him 3-time tonight though by accident.
Well, he should be a 3-time. Like honestly, it should have just been. This is what's so stupid. when he won the title from Punk, it should have just been a continuation of his interim reign, and just said, well, he's been champion since then. Like I don't know. That just doesn't make any sense to me. How you can win a championship but then not be the champion. Like I don't know. I think that they really fucking fucked themselves with that whole stupid interim champion bullshit.
Yeah, that was annoying. They got to stop that, and I think they knew that, and that's part of why they did the tournament. So
they still got it. The women's champ is interim.
That's true.
Yeah.
You're right. I mean, you're right. Yeah, because we were like, "Are you serious?" After like, yeah, and Thunder Rosa. I don't know who leaked out. That's like, oh, she asked for her release. It's almost like all these people leaked out. Oh, they're asking for their release, and Thunder Rosa's like, I didn't ask for my release. What the fuck?
Somebody leaked out her nudes, and I was like, where? Fucking
You
tell
can
me
just
now.
go to her Instagram. She's almost naked, completely there.
She is so fucking hot. Like, there's something that I don't know. She reminds me of like a Latino single mom who works as like a nurse or some shit. Like, that's what gives me such a boner about her.
Selena.
She's real.
You know what I just noticed?
Your penis?
No, I noticed that. I noticed that a few hours ago. Huh. I got Jesse to stop and look. But no, what I noticed is Monday Night Raw is on a Halloween this year.
Really? Oh no, that's not good because I'm gonna be out trick or treating with my kids. God damn it! I love trick or treating, man. I love my fucking neighborhood, bro. My whole neighborhood is fucking lit on Halloween, dude. We're like, let's go, bro. I'm excited for Halloween, man. I'm gonna be sad. All I'm gonna do is think about my dog every day. I'm sorry. I'm gonna fucking, bro. I can't sleep at night.
It's okay, Joe. Take the time you need to grieve.
Who's excited for that new Halloween movie coming out? Halloween Ends, even though it's obviously not going to be the end because you're going to have to make another Michael Myers movie at some point.
You know what I should do?
I'm getting kind of sick of these new Michael Myers movies. The second one wasn't really good.
Yeah, I don't know who Micah Myers is, but I feel you, man. I'm fucking with you.
I should go.
Yeah,
I should
I
go. Before they incinerate Melly, I should go get her and wear her skin and scare the kids on Halloween. Like, come out of the closet.
With the leash and everything.
Come out of the closet.
I mean, if you want to scare your kid, Joe, just get that Catholic priest costume you were thinking about getting.
Oh God, no! They'll just be like, "Oh, look, it's." Oh, I'm just kidding, man.
Oh, look, he's back. He wants.
This was by the way, this is a photo of Melly as we had her on the porch right before we walked her down the stairs of the porch to put her in the car to take her to her end. So this is one of the last photos ever, and it was also Gavin's birthday the day after this. So he was.
Oh, that's gotta fucking suck.
Yeah.
Look at Melly's. Look at how
You
gray
took a
Melly's
picture
hair.
with her when you were like in tears. Like, oh my God.
I was trying to take a photo with her, and I just couldn't stop. And I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm going to be crying in the photo because look at how old the poor girl, the sun was beating down on her. So she couldn't keep her eyes open because the sun was fucking hitting her right in the face. But yeah, there's the doggy as she made her way out. And
my sister saw a post of yours on Facebook, which was like, I guess you like the lyrics of your song or whatever. And the song.
Oh yes, you got cut off yesterday trying to tell me this, and it was going to be really funny. Yeah, what did your sister say?
And she told me she was
BUMM.
like,
oh no, it just went.
Got back from Dynamite and Rampage. Great show. Going next week in Queens too. I got to scissor Max Caster and Bowen's fun. 8/10 crowd was good.
Yo, Alex Oli scissored fucking Acclaimed. That's awesome, Alex. Yeah, you look like you had a blast tonight, and I bet you did. Have fun in Queens next week. I would definitely go again because AEW is pretty fun. So, Alex, thank you so much.
If he's gonna go again next time, if he gets a chance to talk to the Acclaim, tell him Joe Cronin sent you.
Well, I think he did say something like he wants that Joe wants to scissor them. Thank you, Alex Oli. And he also brought the sign tonight. No, so wait, your sister was like, is he okay or something? Was that what your sister said? Like, what the fuck's wrong with him?
Well, first she was like, she saw the picture of you and Melly where you were crying, and she says, "Why is Joe is he like desperate for attention or something? I was like, no, he's just sad about his dog. And she's like, I think he's a nut job, but I do feel bad about him.
Yeah, well, no, because I agree with her, because I was like, you know, it looks bad me posting a picture crying with the dog. Like, it looks like that's what she said is what I thought people would like, oh, he wants attention or something. But it's like, this is my dog of 14 years. I'm trying to take a photo with her, like, on the couch before we go or whatever. And I cannot pull my fucking face together. I'm like doing this, and I took a bunch of pictures, and they just, that was after, like, it pouring down, trying to take a photo, because I want to take a photo. And I have a video, actually, of that, too, of me and her hanging out in that same moment, but I took a video of it, giving her a hug and stuff.
Sure, a video of her, like, after she got put down.
Oh, God.
You're just in the room taking like a picture of her, and you're like crying profusely. But then like it would be like hashtag white people problems or something.
No. I should have wrote BLM on the dog's stomach and then tweeted it out. Like, see, like, support, like, or whatever. Like, oh, like, what the fuck? No, but or like LGBT. No, but I just, dude, I'll tell you, because I had it for like 14 years, right? So that's longer than any of my kids have been alive. And when just like, dude, when they put that stuff in her and she started falling asleep, it was like so sad, but like sweet. Like she fell asleep. It was just like she fell asleep, and like the emotions they went from like poor girl, like look at the little girl, like she's going to sleep, and but then like when she finally went, it was like, like I felt hurt. Like I was like, I gotta get out of here. Like I was like, I need to get out of this room. Like I gotta get out of here. Like I
don't think I can honestly. I don't think I could. Like, because I'm such a weak, fragile person, I probably couldn't be there to put down like one of my pets. Because I don't know. I wasn't even
That's
able to.
That's why Leah was there. That's why Leah was there. I would have ran out of there with her.
Because honestly, when my dad died earlier this year, they asked if I wanted to see his body, because my mom and my sister both saw him. And I was like, what am I going to get out of that? I'm going to just see somebody's dead fucking corpse. Like, yeah, like it's my dad too. So that's going to be a great memory to have but which, by the way, I found out that they didn't even close his eyes when he was dead. So like he was sitting at the fucking hospital room dead with his eyes open, like, and he apparently looked miserable. And I was just like, fucking, like, yeah, that's a sight that I want engraved in my head for the rest of my life.
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
That's how they hook you on therapy.
Yeah,
exactly.
Right.
They hook me on opioids and shit.
That is part, like, dude, that is part of why I went there. But the I'll tell you the real reason I went. But one of the reasons why I went was because when I was 8 years old, and they wheeled my father out of my house dead. I didn't know he was dead, but he was basically dead. When they wheeled my father out of the house dead, I didn't know. I thought they were going to the hospital to work on him, and they were, but he was pretty much dead. So, but I wanted to follow the ambulance. I wanted to go with him. My mother got in the ambulance, but I wasn't going in the ambulance. I was staying there with the neighbors to go over their house. And so I had to watch the ambulance drive away, but I wanted to be there. And I always felt that I didn't get the right closure, even though I saw him at the funeral. It was open casket at the funeral, and I saw him, But, like, I thought I needed to be there, and I was always angry about that for whatever reason. But seeing the dog, I thought I need that for closure, so I better go see the dog, because I always wanted to be with my dad, so I better be with my dog. But that's not enough, because I knew, like, seeing it is bad, like, because it's like I keep seeing it over and over again. It's horrific. So I don't think it was a good thing, maybe. But the reason why, because Leah told me to stay home. Leah was like, I'll take her and you stay home. She's like, no. Like Leah was like, you should not go to this. I'll do it. And I'm like, all right. But I'm like, no, I got to be there. Because she was our baby. Me and Leah loved her, like, whatever. But she went to sleep with me at night, mostly, and followed me around a lot. And I was really, really attached to her and stuff. And I felt like I can't leave her alone. Like, she would not leave me alone. You know what I mean? She'd be there with me. I had to be there with her. Even though it might fuck me up, I had to be there with her. So I went because I had to be there with her. So I am glad I went. But it was just rough, man. It was like, woof. Like,
rough.
I wish she, rough. So yeah, bro, it was fucking crazy. But anyway, how long have we been on the air tonight? I was gonna do an hour tonight, but you know what? When $100 bombs up the ass start flying, and you stay on all night.
You called the sex? You said you were going to call the sex line tonight.
Yeah, I attempted it, and my card didn't work out.
You should call Asmelly.
Oh my god!
By the way, has anybody noticed Jesse's noose that's hanging?
What?
That's not a noose. That's the thing for flies.
Oh
no way! He's gonna kill somebody. He switched from pillows to nooses now for the dogs in his neighborhood. Are you sure that's not just a reusable condom?
No, I know it's the thing for the flies.
Why, you're a disgusting rat like him too?
No, I used to work in a building where we would have to use those.
It doesn't look anything like it's for flies. It really, honestly, looks like
no. If you just zoom in onto Jesse's screen, that color
flies,
stuff is sticky paper.
They're for fucking all kinds of things. Mosquitoes, you name it.
For a second, I thought it was an IV trip.
You know what? Why didn't I know about that thing when I had the fly problem in my house? That creepy. Remember, Jesse?
Dude, what the fuck? They're only like 8 cents.
I didn't know. I bought some bullshit thing that didn't work.
Yeah. Well, these work.
Remember?
And it's a slow death, so they get what they deserve.
Do you remember, Jesse? My 7th month in this house when we moved in, me and Leah, we were doing Monetize This. And the trash barrel was outside, and the maggots came out of the trash barrel.
Oh, Jesus.
And they crawled up the house and the wall of the house, and then they came in through the basement window somehow, like through a little tiny crack, and they're all pouring into the basement. Holy fuck, was that disgusting, dude! I've never seen anything like that.
Dude, maggots are gross, man.
Yeah, dude. And then
what you're doing is kind of gross, but
are you making a drink? Kentucky bourbon?
Yes,
what is that?
No, I mean just living in that disgusting house. Not that mine's any better.
Jesse's getting for real right now, dude. That looks yummy.
Damn, bro. Good for you, Jesse.
Go pour that on your mom.
Hey, Joe, did you watch the new season of Cobra Kai?
Not yet. I saw the first episode though.
What do you mean by new season? Another one?
They just released season 5.
Fifth season.
It was. I didn't even realize it.
Did they release the whole season or just the first half?
Whole season.
No, it's
Whole
Netflix.
season.
They do the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was wondering if they took the Stranger Things approach to it.
Well, they might do that for the next season. Honestly, I'm not going to spoil anything. But the show, the reason why I love Cobra Kai is that it for some reason it's one of these shows that gets worse and worse as the seasons go on, and I still enjoy it more and more. Like I don't even know there's literally a scene in this show. Joe, you saw the first episode, right?
Yeah, and I know what you're talking about, how it gets worse, but it's just like so fucking retarded. It's awesome.
Isn't it fucking hilarious that like the main plot is like this karate school, and then like the B plot for episode 1 is like Miguel's father is like a drug lord. Like that's the B plot. Like, oh, that's not as important as this karate tournament that's going on.
Oh, dude, you gotta love it. It's like no other show could get away with all the cheese that show does. It's ridiculous.
And they're not SJW. Like, oh my god, that's what I love about that. They play Chris Jericho's song Judas.
Oh Jesus!
In the show.
Oh,
yeah, and like one of the characters is singing the lyrics. They're like, Judas in my mind. It's the fat guy who wants to be accepted by the
Isn't that because Jericho's in the first season? Remember? They mentioned Chris.
Oh, he is?
They're like, no, they're like, oh, you mean like a wrestler like Chris Jericho? They mentioned him in the first season. I think it's the first season.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah,
but don't they shit on wrestling? They're like, no, wrestling's fake. This is karate or something.
They might have, but they did name drop Jericho in either the first or second season. I think it's the first one though.
God, I can't believe they released a whole other season though. It's like they fucking are jamming those right out.
Yeah, the last one came out in January.
Yeah.
So people are saying that the next season might not come out until late next year, which I don't believe because honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this show comes out like in April of next year.
That makes more sense. Yeah, I agree.
I want fucking Stranger Things out like right now. Like I'm really hyped for the next season, but I don't know if I can go
you know what, though?
2.5 years.
I don't know if I'll ever be more hyped for a season than this last season. I think this last season was like the most hype it'll ever get. But I think the next season, you will be hyped for because they're doing well, man. Unless they you really can't Game of Thrones it, I don't think. But
don't say that. Do not say that because always ends
you
up
don't want
happening.
it to always like be that way, though. You want it to have seasons that kind of explode, and then you don't. Is it special if every season does that? You know what I mean? You want it to be kind of special.
I guess you're right. I mean, I don't know if they said that season 4 was their Game of Thrones season, which meant they were like going balls to the wall with the length of each episode. But now I can't see them doing another season without making hour-and-a-half episodes. You know what I mean? Like to just go back to 50-minute episodes, I think would be a downgrade.
And you know what they need to do to spice up the whole show?
Kill half the kids.
They need to have Daniel die.
Hell yeah!
Oh, for Cobra Kai, yeah, they're not going to do that. You know what I want them to do? I want them for Stranger Things. I want them to have Sadie Sink since she's 18 now. I want her to have a fucking strip show because oh my god, she's so fucking hot, bro. And I can say that because I'm her same age. But fucking, I think it would be great if I'm sorry. I know that Joe said that like season 4 he doesn't think can get any more hype than season 4. I wasn't really hyped for season 4 because I thought season 3 was kind of bad, and after watching season 4, I'm way more hyped for Stranger Things.
Oh, there you go. Honestly, I would say don't be too hyped for anything. Otherwise, it probably kills it for you when you actually watch it.
Yeah, well, but no, you know what it is, though?
That's how I got for Ozark. That's what I got for Ozark, being so hyped.
Exactly.
You can't help it, though. You just can't.
That was a weird last season, wasn't it?
It wasn't even the last. It was the last part of the season. Like, the first part of season 4 for Ozark was fantastic. Part 2, it's like they had different showrunners. It's like they didn't even intend for there to be a part 2. It's like they were like, no, we're waiting until next. It's like they wanted to make season 5, but they're like, no, just make it into one big season. It's like, well, we have more plans, more ideas. No, just end it all now.
Nothing's like season 1 of Ozarks. Like that shit was solid. I love season 1.
I think season 1, 2, and 3 are just fantastic, especially season 3, and the acting is incredible. But
yeah,
they're giving all I think that Ruth won her like 3rd Emmy for that show, which I think is a little ridiculous and is a bit of playing favorites on Hollywood's part. But
I don't know. I like Ruth, though. I don't know shit about fuck.
Oh yeah, I like her, but I don't think she's a 3 Emmy wins in a row character. Like, I don't know.
So like when the end of season, what was it 3? Basically, when they killed Wyatt, Chief, that ending fucking deal on the last episode, I feel like she really earned it. Like she was, I don't know, she did a great job.
You're right. Yeah. She did for that scene, but I don't think season 3 she was that particularly great, especially when you had the guy who played Ben, who was just phenomenal, and of course, like Wendy was great.
Oh God, I love that guy.
Always great. Like Laura Linney was fucking fantastic through the entire show, and she didn't get one award for the entire show. Like
That's
that
crazy,
is just
dude.
insane.
He was so good. Fuck.
He wasn't even nominated. That guy for an Emmy.
Damn. Everybody was good though. I guess you give them to everybody, but like everybody was kind of earned their keep on that show.
Yeah, I don't think there was one like there wasn't one bad one person who I was like, wow, this guy's really playing it over the top. Like except for that Rachel girl, especially in season 4 when they brought her back. She's watching like Duck Dynasty when there's all this cartel shit going on.
But, no, Ben was great though, dude. I love that character.
Yeah, half the people watching the stream right now have no idea what we're talking about.
Well, dude, if they haven't seen Ozarks, dude, you gotta check
I'm
that.
gonna guess you guys are talking about Stranger Things.
No.
We've gone off the
right
rails
now,
tonight. Well, listen, we've been on for 3 hours at this point. We've done wrestling for so long. Now we're just kind of in overtime right now. I mean, fucking $100 bombs. Goddamn fucking. I want to shout out Drew Bar, who is the top donation. He's going to win that top dog title tonight. Man, he shit on DWELSH out of nowhere and on Todd Fair. Like, I mean, it was crazy, bro.
Said top dog. It'd be funny if, like, every time you reference dog, you're like,
Oh, if I just started, my dog. I just started freaking out.
My dog.
No, I'll be like Danny MT. That's my goddamn my son.
No, this is how you'll be like Danny MT. Oh, you made a joke about me? Why don't I bust your fucking head in and kill you? I'm just joking. I'm just having fun.
He's a big teddy bear, that guy.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
I've officially turned again on Danny. I think he's fucking. He is not a teddy bear. He is a fucking.
Oh, he is.
He's a head case.
He's Eddie Kingston level of fucking mental issues. Don't call me fat or I'll break your fucking neck. I don't know if you ever saw this stream. Nobody ever saw this stream, but I was doing a stream with Danny MT where he was with Garguts and he kept talking to Garguts in Spanish just to show off that he could speak Spanish. And I was like, Danny. Danny, we are on a show together. We're on a show together.
Let me get this straight. He talked to Garguts in Spanish?
Yeah, Garguts had no idea what he said.
Wait, why did he do that? Garguts wouldn't have been able to understand him to begin with.
Exactly.
That's what he's saying.
Garguts was like Garguts was so drunk it was insane. His eyes were like barely
this was
open.
Like 3:30 in the morning.
And fucking Danny kept going like, "Hey Garguts, and I'll be like, Hey, Danny, listen, I appreciate that you're just trying to speak Spanish or whatever to show that you can, but can you stop? Because we're all on a show and nobody knows what you're talking about. And you put the show to a dead stop every time you have to be like, hey, Garguts, like, it was just also Danny can be like, hey, guys, I can speak Spanish. Isn't that so cool? Aren't I great?
Well, I don't think he understood the Garguts can't even order food in Spanish. Like, it's not even...
No, we told him 400 times. We told him that 400 times, and Danny was like, but you need to understand that I'm speaking to Garguts in his native language as a sign of respect. I was like, nobody gives a fuck. Garguts can't speak Spanish because he's a retard. He's not he doesn't know what you're fucking talking about. He's too busy thinking about a band story that he can tell half drunk.
Hey, did you hear that he opened up for Metallica?
No, I love when Garguts tells a story about a show, he'll fucking get sidetracked about all 7 or 8 bands that were there. Like,
$25 producer. Oh yeah, there was. Oh man, bro, there was this really cool Pearl Jam band named Jam Pearl. Actually, they were playing at this bar where just gets sidetracked into some shit about a fucking about a beer bottle that broke over his head or some shit.
That's fucking hilarious.
I talk shit about him. No. Fuck that guy.
I love Garguts too, even though he's a bit of an asshole.
Yeah. We still love him.
He's an asshole.
We're all kind of assholes.
That's right.
At least I'm the asshole that cares when someone said they're gonna kill themselves.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Jesus.
Oh man, I just realized my daughter fell asleep in the other room. I'm about to carry her upstairs. Oh god damn it. I don't have to, but it's like I don't know. I just opened my door to look, at some point in the last 30 minutes, she must have come down in the basement and fallen asleep on the couch. But it's like I don't know why, but I don't like leaving my kids in the basement to sleep. You know?
Well, I mean, is she going to school tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't let her sleep in the basement either, because she's gonna wake up in the middle of the night and be like, "Dad, can we go play or some shit?" And you know how you get,
What?
Chris Benoit situation waiting to happen.
Did you really compare Joe to Chris Benoit?
There's no way he can kill himself with fucking Volkswagen.
Whoa.
I mean, do you even have a Volkswagen, Joe?
I do not. No, I'd have to make my own. You know.
But you have a pillow. You have a pillow, right?
I do have that. Yeah.
And you have a pair of hands.
I have a pillow with a hole cut in it where I go in.
That shit, I always love. Just like, isn't it? Does anybody do that at like 3:30 in the morning or whatever? You're just on your phone looking at shit about Chris Benoit, and you're like, was it like you look up the crime scene and shit, trying to see if it was like a conspiracy or whatever?
I'm convinced it was a conspiracy.
It's a very strange. Like the circumstances are very strange. Like the fact that
The thing is, I've heard two conflicting stories, which is why I think it's a conspiracy.
Well, the whole thing with Nancy's death being revealed on Wikipedia like 14 hours before her body was ever even found, or like the stuff where they said that they found like beer cans everywhere, but there was like 0% alcohol in Chris Benoit's blood system. I think that's what I heard. I don't know if that's true or not.
I heard Benoit was dead before Nancy and Daniel.
I don't know about that one. I feel like that one would have been way more easier to prove than anything else. Or
No,
like,
that's what I'm just saying what I've heard, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I also heard that it was like Kevin Sullivan who fucking, which I don't believe, but
I've heard that one too.
It's such a weird. It was just so weird that it even that even happened. But the fact that like all the circumstances around it are also a little suspicious and weird. It's just like something is definitely up with that crime, and I wouldn't be surprised if like in the next 10 years or so there's some sort of like shocking development on it, you know?
I just want to say Tony Khan tweeted out that he loves the pizza guy. So anybody who was upset about the pizza guy tonight on the show, Tony Khan loved the pizza guy. So he wrestles with a pizza in the ring on the Indies, guys.
Oh, this wrestling is dead. You know what? What about the guy who does the Nintendo game while he's wrestling?
Yeah.
Doesn't that make you take wrestling serious?
Yeah, so that guy will be called up soon too, right?
Oh yeah, of course, because I love video games at AEW.
Hey, Joe.
More concerned about their video game than their actual booking.
Hey, baby. What's up?
Tell me what you think so far. Can you see it?
Oh, is that me? Oh, that looks pretty good. Yeah. That looks like almost like my create. Did you make my create a character a couple of years ago?
No, I didn't.
Damn, it looks almost identical to the one someone else made.
I mean, I'm just doing what I think looks like you. They didn't have any smaller puka shells, so
yeah.
You get the puka condom.
Yeah, give me the big ass one. That's the same one from a couple of years ago too.
Mm-hmm.
Danny Kennedy is working on JCS characters in AEW. I mean, on WWE 2K. So
for PS4, and then I figure out how to get them onto other systems somehow.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's. It's a little bit late. I got to get up real early. We stayed on a little bit extra tonight because people were dropping $100, $200, $100. It was crazy bombs tonight. Bombs away from everybody, man. Thank you guys for that. Everybody for helping in the chat. Fernando Rodriguez, what's up, man? SITH NEGAN is here. Triple M, I'll get you that Discord link, man. I'll get you hooked up, Triple M. I will also Patreon message it out to everybody on Patreon so you guys will all have it in case you needed it again. I had a blast tonight. I really did, man. Thank you guys for this crazy-ass support. Good night to Discord. Luke Rojas, Mr. Pico, Jesse
Don't
Dan
forget
Kennedy.
to send me those images, Joe.
I'll PNG image you. I'll have to email you probably.
I send you my email on the Discord messages privately.
Okay. All right.
Have a good night, everybody. Love you, Joe. You're the fucking man.
Oh.
Feel better about Melly, all right, bro?
Thank you.
Okay.
Shout out to Dave Rose, by the way.
Yes, sir.
Jesse, I love you, brother.
Love you too, bro.
All right, you have a good night,
And
man.
all you crazy sons of bitches.
Keep it hard.
What have you been cleaning this entire
comes
show?
on clean.
Like, seriously? Starting
Like
to-
7 different rooms.
Don't you know he's cleaning up all the dead co-hosts?
Dude, I only
Oh.
get 3 hours a day where I can actually do anything. I'm screaming the other 20 hours.
And they always
like
happen
you
to be at this time.
We have to find that old video where he kicked the orange juice. Remember when he
Yes.
got pissed?
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's great.
I miss when Jesse used to cook babies.
No, that's when I fucking that bag of fucking oranges or some shit.
Jesse's been this whole time. He's been saying, I'm just cleaning nothing. Really, in reality, he's been cleaning up the blood from his mother that he just murdered before coming on the stream.
Don't worry. I mean, she'll probably be dead soon anyway. The way things are going.
She's in a mummified state, and he just pretends that she's alive.
I mean, I literally should have.
Yeah, I get you. All right, good night, guys.
Jesse's audio cut out on that. I'm sorry, Jesse. Your audio cut out, Jesse. My bad. I mean, it wasn't my bad. I didn't do it. Triple M, you have the producer level now on Discord. Triple M has become a $25 producer on Patreon. So Triple M, you have now received the blue teal producer tier options on Discord. So enjoy that. Thank you, Triple M, for becoming a $25 producer. If you guys want to become producers or VIPs, let me know. Right now, the Discord is loaded with everybody loving each other. We have to take away Star Scream because I think he left producership a couple months ago. But I'm giving him a couple extra months to come back. We'll see if he does. Shout out to Star Scream if he's listening. I haven't talked to him in a while. Hopefully he's all right. Big time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am out of here. I am ready to pass out. I don't think I slept 4 hours last night, and now I'm going to get about maybe 5 or 6 hours sleep tonight, maybe. So I'm going to try to get to bed. You guys are the best, man. I don't even have enough energy that you guys deserve for what you did tonight. Thank you very, very much for all your support tonight and what you guys did. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it, guys. I love you guys. Thank you. And after DWELSH and Todd Fair and Ghost and many other people had battles for the top donation, Drew Bar tops everybody. $251 bomb. Scissor Me. Thank you guys in the chat. Hit that like button on your way out if you can. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Scissor Me. The brand new $9.99 donation. Good night. See you tomorrow. See you on Patreon.
Scissor me! Scissor me! D-Max Beats. Scissor me! Scissor me! Scissor me!
Scissor me.
guys by wherever you're. I mean, because we have kids, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, and your kid, and so this stream was about you and your family or something like that. I didn't hear the stream. So how long has it been since you've seen your daughter?
Almost 2 years, bro. Almost 2 years,
That's
man.
bullshit. That pisses me off. You know what? One of these psychos is going to go get her for you.
No. I go right into my analytics, right? And literally, bro, you and me are drinking the same fucking thing. This is hilarious.
We're fucking losers.
Wow. Holy shit.
What are we doing, dude? We're fucking children.
You can tell we're fathers. You can tell we're dads. But anyways, no, bro. I see it.
Well, I'm a dad. You gave up. But go ahead.
The notification, me, bro. We could be brothers, honestly. We could be fucking brothers, honestly. Like.
No, I get. Listen, I mean, there's something about other Boston guys and wanting to have sex with me. I don't know. You and Tony from Revere want to have sex with me. I don't know.
That I wouldn't even talk to that guy anymore. That's fucking done. I'm done with him. I'm fucking done.
I mean, two of the worst places in the whole state, Revere and Fall River, and you guys got to be. Can I get a rich friend? I mean, like, what's going on? No,
if we we authenticate the their name, it still doesn't matter because they can still come in the room. You know, and everyone's like, "Oh, put sub mode only on." No, I'm not gonna put no sub mode only on. No, that's again, if I was getting the views like I was back a few years ago, I would do that. But as I'm in this rebuilding phase, after being gone for a year, once I rebuild up the show again, then I'll throw that subscriber mode on. As far as everyone's saying, "Oh, that'll solve all the world's problems." No, that's not the way it's gonna go.
Hey, listen, I'm glad you didn't put sub only mode on because now I know like 11 people's addresses. So that's the greatest thing about that. So even my own, like I know everyone where, like, because honestly, ever since I moved, like I kind of forget where like my family lives. But thanks to your chat room, now I know like where my family lives again. Like, because I couldn't remember. What I told my wife was like, let's put the Christmas cards up on the fridge. That way, when they mail us the Christmas card every Christmas, I can save the address. But thanks to your chat, I now know where my whole family lives throughout the last couple of months. So
yeah, bro. Sometimes I forget where I live.
I know. I just see it, man. You're a good guy, and people take advantage of you, and that's all it is. And you also have a nice penis. I'm out of here. You have a nice cock. Everybody, check it out. It's on YouPorn or whatever.